Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Was that the right button? I think it was the right button. Hello, everyone.
It was the right button.
It was the right button for me. For me and my life. How are you, Sam?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm hot. How are you?
Hot as
Also
shit.
Hot as shit. Amy was just calling from the other side of the house saying also hot.
Also hot.
It's too hot.
It's far too hot.
So welcome everybody to this hot stream. I'm currently in a darkened room I've been in for the last 9 hours, calming down from the stress of applying a screen protector to my phone. Because, you know, that's the kind of guy I am.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool guy.
Did you hear me shout?
Yeah, what did you shout at me?
I shouted, yeah, you are.
Yeah. Oh, it was a compliment.
Oh, nice.
It was a compliment because of my sexy bod. Thank you.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow.
Don't do the comedy horn about my sexy bod. How dare you? How very dare you? Hello, Andrew Time, Lady Kiwi, Pretty Rave Girl, Mason B, Key the Clown, Restless Child, Andrew Time, the many people, Rainbow Nerd. I just found out Hype Chat also auto-pins the message that you send. Why? Because they want money. They want your
Moolah. That green.
That sweet green. So as the title heavily implies by directly telling you, Sam has made a game. What's the name of the game, Sam?
It says on the screen there, The Very Bad Warehouse, but it's actually A Very Bad Warehouse.
Oh, okay,
so
because you didn't want to imply that there was only one.
Yeah, just I felt like that was I don't know, better in some way. Yeah. I made a game, nothing to do with my real life, for plausible deniability reasons. It's about working in a unpleasant environment, a stressful, unpleasant environment. Is that Amy saying goodbye?
Amy was
Little
just saying
waving
goodbye.
hand.
She's just waiting for her bath to fill up, and I think she's going to go check on it. Stressful, yeah. So working in a stressful, and I'm going to guess that stressful environment, a warehouse.
It does happen to be a warehouse, just mad coincidence.
Pentel, guess who doesn't know what the boys will play today? Me. But to be fair, I don't know what it is either, really. So the only person who knows what we're playing today is Sam. But no, I did forget to tell Pentel what we were doing because I was too hot.
It's been too hot, yeah. So this
Sorry,
is
Amy?
more. This is a.
Oh, hang
I
on.
want
Yes.
to talk to Sam.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sam, I did the most Amy thing ever. I injured
what?
my ankle whilst dancing to Footloose.
So you almost knocked your foot loose.
I did.
could
It's
say.
very loose. I
Oh,
took
no.
the song too literally.
Oh, they should have banned dancing in that town.
Well, they should.
Is that the right? Is that the right
They
movie?
should just ban me from dancing. Bye.
Bye bye. Have a good day.
She of the fragile ankle.
Oh yes, new ankle needed. It will maximize. It will
Oh yes.
fill the screen.
Bam.
So this maybe that will make you less motion sickness. We'll see.
Or more.
Or more, yeah. So I made this in Godot, however you want to say it, whatever your
Gal
preferred.
Gadot.
Gal Gadot. It will be available publicly if anyone wants to play it. It's a multiplayer game. I don't think there's any way to play this on your own. Feel free. You can do whatever you want. It's your time.
Yeah, you pervert.
I wouldn't recommend it, having tested it.
So is this the first time you'll be playing with other people?
Yeah. So I've just been testing the mechanics of it and how it goes together and things. So I've got that bit working, and now I just want to see is this actually a game?
Is it a game?
Is it a game that anyone might want to play?
I like the idea that we're doing a beta test and then they just look over it like a clipboard with a piece of paper on it, and there's a question. And the question is game, and there's just Y,
Is it?
N, and which one you tick, and then just the end of it, which yes.
Yeah.
Well, before we get into the game itself, I just want to thank Femme Fatale for donating over Ko-fi with this message. You can hear childlike crying in the walls. As you approach the source of the sound, the crying changes to laughter. The wall bulges out. It's too late to run now.
Oh.
Thank you, Femme Fatale. And thank you to the little Fairchild, who mercifully leaves no message. So thank you very much. Pretty Rogue Girl, this ought to be interesting. No one knows what's happening. No, simply no. So I think that's everything. Shall I host again?
Yeah, you host again. Do you want to put yeah, and then send me the
host
code,
this game,
and
I'm
then
copy this code, and I'm going to go over to Discord, and I'm going to send the code. The code is sent.
thank you. Interesting. It's exactly the same code. I didn't think it would do that.
Ah.
Interesting.
Ooh, a phone's ringing. Okay, I've answered the phone. I don't know what that achieved.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Okay.
So,
Now, I mean, do you want to explain it to me, or do we discuss?
I think we should just discover what happens.
Okay. So we're in this horrid
We're in this.
warehouse
Yeah.
with
Uh,
this
there's
floor.
This very
Break
upsetting
time
floor.
has begun.
Oh, it's break time.
It's,
Okay,
it's now
well,
break
better-
time.
better
So
get it.
yeah, get on the sofa.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. I've been. Oh,
It's break. Why is the phone ringing? It's a break
Why is-
time.
I'm gonna. It's all the way up there.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
gonna stay on break for the next 11 seconds. Happy guys.
Oh, there was no one there.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, fine. Hey, why do
Well.
they put the phones all over the place as opposed to... Okay, break time's over. I'm
Break
not allowed in
time
it.
has ended.
Yeah, why would they not put the phones...
Yeah, all in one place.
Yeah, all in one place.
It's almost like somebody designed it to be unpleasant.
What kind of cunt would do that?
Like what kind of thing? So we've got the.
I'll get that. There's no one there.
we've got the big screen here, which
yeah, I love a
will
big screen.
which will give us our, which I had a huge amount of trouble with, because it uses a sub viewport to render a 2D environment and then display it on screen, and then
Oh, I hate when that happens.
it was so annoying to have 3 of them because they would all try and use the same viewport. It was a nightmare. Anyway, so we can request our next order, our next ticket
Yes, please.
from here, and then we have to go and find all the things
Yeah.
and put them on this purple, hideous purple thing,
Yeah.
and then submit the ticket. Oh my
Okay,
god.
that's right. Oh, was it? Oh, it's break time.
Oh, it's break time.
Okay. So, okay, well, I mean, hey, look, this feels like some jobs I've had.
Yeah.
You know, just put the thing in the thing. Why? Because
Because we said so.
we said so. Vague Coffee Cup, did Sam create an instrument of psychological torture and is now passing it off as a video game? I mean, hey, file
no
under
comment.
papers, file under papers, please.
Yeah. Because I love games like that. I love Papers, Please, and there was another one that was similar.
Break time again.
Cool.
There's no one there.
No one there.
Okay, so yeah, go on.
So let's see what if we get a ticket.
Get a ticket. Okay.
Let's see what we've got.
We need F G C K and then K's D E D E F F. So 2 E's, 2 D's. I'll get that. There's no one there. So two D's, 2 E's, 2 F's. Okay, there's not. Oh, hang on. I see. There's a key here. Oh, I see. For everything.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. So okay, we've got a lot of common stuff. So it's house symbol.
Yep. Right. I'll go.
Where
you
are the
stay
numbers?
here.
What, the number key? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So house symbol 9.
House symbol 9. Right. Okay. This whole bottom floor all starts with house symbol 9.
Oh, okay. So house symbol. That's a 9, is it?
Yeah. Okay. No, it's not really, is it? It's like a D.
Was there anyone there?
No, there's no one there.
Okay.
They probably just phoned you to see if we'd done this order yet, probably, but there's no
Okay.
one there. So yeah, B. That's maybe we'll call that like a little D, isn't it? That's the way round it goes.
Oh, sorry. Because the reason I didn't pick up that the 9 was on this key is because the key goes A B C D E F 9 K P S T W
so
X Y and Z.
That's the font. That is a lowercase g, but it is indistinguishable
From a 9.
from a 9. Okay.
Is that emergent gameplay? Is that what we call emergent gameplay? If
Yeah,
you made
yeah.
a confusing game and then something incidental has made
Something
it
has happened in it to make it even more right. I might take the G out. I might swap that with another letter.
No,
or
I
just
think
leave
lean
it in.
into it. Okay, fine. Okay, so house lowercase d.
Yep.
The C is a triangle. So house lowercase d triangle,
Yep.
and then
Cool. They're all.
hang on, I'll get this. There's no one there. So house lowercase d triangle,
Yep.
and then we got K's, S's, and W's. So the first one is the smallest filled-in triangle, not the big
The
filled-in
little-
triangle, the little filled-in triangle,
Okay, that's the first row.
and then another one of those,
Yep.
and then a hollow big triangle. facing
Hollow
upwards.
big triangle. Cool. First bin. Oh no, where is it?
It's top
Where-
floor.
it's
Right,
top
hang on.
floor.
Da-da-da-da. You gotta get it before it. Oh, no, I
Oh,
didn't
it's
make the
break
turn.
time.
Oh, it's break time. There was no one there. Break time. Oh, God, working hard,
Right.
hardly working.
That's right. Well, we're still. Oh, we're negative 60 somehow. Somehow we've missed.
Don't know
Break
how we
time
missed it. Maybe I did.
again.
Maybe I didn't get that phone. Maybe I just
Yeah.
missed it. Okay, so
Okay. Right, we've
right,
got
well,
one. We got the 1st
do,
one.
I'll do the next one then. So where?
Okay.
Okay. So hang on.
So-
it was triangle D.
Triangle. Fucking hell! This is. So
You
little
made
house.
this. Can't.
So,
Hang on, that phone's going again. Hang on. You work it out. I'll get this phone.
okay.
What if it's the manager?
So triangle.
There's no one there.
Oh, what? Triangle, little triangle. So big triangle, little triangle.
Do you mean house?
No.
Oh, hang on.
So
They're all
C,
house. They're all house.
CK,
now. Oh, I see. Assuming it's one of these. So okay,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
Triangle, yeah, big triangle. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm on the right
little
one.
triangle.
Big triangle. Little
And
triangle.
then so the, and then little triangle house.
Little triangle and house. Okay. And are the rows important? Is it columns or rows?
Oh fucking phones. So it goes. So this whole floor is one area. Then each row. So when you're walking down the road, the left side is different from the right side.
I see.
And then each bay is separate.
Yeah.
So this. So
is there any of those? Anything from there?
Yeah. You don't have
to.
to.
Fine.
Anything. Any for the 4 shelves from there.
Okay. Cool. Right. Okay. Next one. Let's do next one.
Next one. Great.
Hang on. I'll get that. It's at the top floor.
So.
And no one was there.
Fuck's sake.
Obsessed
So
Notes
we got
before. Sam be playing. This is break time. Oh no, the break time was over. Oh my
No,
god, I was
break
doing
time
stuff on my break. Obsessed Notes before. Sam be playing this like he's never seen the game in his life.
I mean, that is what it feels like. Because I've never had to actually. All I've done is like test that the mechanics work. Not that you can actually do it.
We've got people saying that the game audio is a little loud. Let me just. I need my.
Oh yeah, I don't think there's no volume in.
No, but
I don't think I made it. There's no volume.
You don't? Did you not think?
I don't think.
Okay, I think it's probably this. I'm going to turn that down to half.
Do you not want to hear the upsetting alarm sound and the phone's ringing? Oh my god, I'll get it.
Okay, is that better, everyone? FBOW, this game should have full damage, so you can fill out the annoying workers' comp paperwork. Ah! So there's a falling beam.
So there's 3. The next 3 are all in the same row, which is triangle, line with 3 dots.
Okay, triangle, line.
Big triangle,
with,
line with 3 dots.
Yep.
So we need. Oh my god, you stay there.
Yeah, just I'll wait here. And is the oh god, what's the word? Let me know if the volume is a little better for everyone as well. Pretty Wife Girl says it is, but I think it was Lily Rose 28 who was really suffering.
So really?
Lily Rose 28.
That's
right. It's not your fault. I mean, it is your fault, but
it is. I mean, I knocked everything out of the area. So first one is little triangle.
Yeah.
Big empty triangle.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Sam, quick question. Because you're the game designer. Why do all of the packages do this?
Because I didn't cancel their angular momentum when the player picks them up, so
they really angularly moment.
So if you knock into anything, they're just they're just off, and they've got no air resistance.
No, they're in space.
Yeah, as far as they're concerned, they're just
Sasha Neumann, Sam, everything here is 100% your fault.
It really is. Okay, great. Next one. Little triangle, house.
Yeah. Little triangle, house. Little triangle. Little triangle house?
Little triangle, and then filled in house.
Is the house facing down or up?
Up.
Is this the street or the box?
This should be the bay. So this will be.
Oh, sorry. So same as last time.
Same. Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
So
little triangle filled in house. I've got it here. Hang on. I believe I've managed to get it without angularly momenting it.
Nice.
I believe it's this.
Perfect. And then little triangle empty house is the same row. So it's the row is big triangle.
Little triangle empty house. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
that one.
Little triangle empty. Oh my god. Great.
I'm not convinced I've not been getting these from the wrong bay. We'll find out.
We'll find out, won't we?
FM Fatal TF2. Boo, 0 out of 10. Needs more angular momentum.
Right, so the last one is CW, which is big triangle and then upside down triangle.
Same bay.
Sorry, new row. So this row is right way up triangle, upside down triangle.
Triangle. Yep.
Yep. And then the bay, the bay is little triangle facing up.
Yep.
And then empty house facing up.
Empty house facing a little triangle. Little triangle. Empty house. Hang on, let's get some more angular momentum. There we go. Hang on, then more angular. There we go.
They can really spin. Yeah.
They can really get sent. There we go. And then you use the grind off your face.
Yeah. And put it in there. Right. And then if you hit submit ticket, we'll see. Okay, so we lost money on that. Okay, so that's a problem.
Yeah.
So that's a tuning problem there.
Now, do you think that's because we did it wrong, or do we think that there's an issue within?
So.
Oh, hang on, it's break
time.
Break time.
Let's get on the couch and talk about.
Oh, didn't like that. Doesn't like when we touch each other.
Not at work, it says.
Doesn't like that. Okay, so we lost a significant amount of money on that one. Interesting. So, in your pause menu, well, not that it actually pauses the game.
Yeah.
In your escape menu, there is some options for what it does in certain situations.
Yeah.
So you can turn it off, or you can make the phone calls last longer or shorter, or things like that.
Yes.
So we can tune it a little bit, because I think the problem there was there's an estimated time to pick, and I think it's 20 seconds.
And maybe that's not enough.
So it basically gave us 20 seconds times the number of things to pick to do that order, and I think that was wildly.
Yeah, especially as we sometimes took 18-second breaks.
Yeah.
Right. Well, given that we've already had some issues here, I can take a little moment to catch up on the chat. Also, Tower of Cats 274 says Tim went down the wrong way multiple times. Who is it? So, Remonade, boys, can you just tell us the point of this game? Many people, me included, just got here. Sam has made a game. The game is confusing. That may well be the point of the game.
Yeah. So far, that the point was to make like a high stress work simulator.
Yes.
Basically. So you.
I'm stressed. I don't know about you.
Yeah. Where cooperation is the name of the game.
Yeah.
But.
And you're also all big stone beans.
Yeah, we're big beans. I didn't want to give them a human skin color. Yeah. I realise it's pale anyway, so that's already.
No, but it's pale.
Something,
it's you're the colour of a alabaster rock, I think.
yeah. You're a rock with.
If you're that colour, you've died.
Where is it?
Okay, and we also have a song.
Oh, great!
That we need to LBW Sam, awful menial job of the game. So let's do a song for Murmuric. Murmuric, break time. Sing me a song, fellas. Sam,
sing me a song.
Do you have your?
Yes,
I'm not worried about us failing the game, because A, I don't believe it has a failure state, and B, we've already lost more money than we could possibly re-earn.
We really have.
Oh, he's plugged in. Okay, so this is a break time song, I suppose.
Oh my god.
Break time has begun.
Break time. So what songs do we sing at break time? There'd be an acoustic guitar sitting in the break room.
Oh, not that guy.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Hey guys, I know we got we got 30 minutes break whilst we're working at a target, but okay. Nice. With the warehouse sound in the background, it's quite nice. I got 15 minutes to eat a sandwich. Make me feel so warm inside, but phone's ringing in the back office. But Steve's left with the keys and outside, because it's my break time, my time to relax. But Stone Bean Man is on my back. I work in a warehouse. A very bad warehouse, work in a warehouse. A very bad warehouse. I've only got a few minutes to myself. Then I've gotta go back out to the confusingly labeled shelves. There are 3 screens and I don't know what anything on them means. I work in a warehouse, a very bad warehouse. I work in a warehouse, the worst warehouse. I tried to get another job and they said, Mama, we're gonna turn you away. The hollowness and fear in your eyes, it's scaring the customers today. Get back in the warehouse, in the worst warehouse. Get back in the warehouse where you belong, you belong. I work in the warehouse. Fade out. Work in a warehouse. Work in a warehouse. And then Island Records 2023 just turns up at the bottom of the screen. Work in a warehouse.
Working in the warehouse.
Work in the warehouse. That would also that song is also the trailer song for this.
Yeah, it is now.
There we go. People seem to enjoy that.
Good for them.
No, I think you mean correct.
good.
What an
Correct.
excellent song.
Yeah, it's
Excellent
good
song
no,
from
it's
Sam
nice.
and Tim.
It was good. So the
Well,
other thing.
You gone?
Oh my god. The other
Yeah,
thing we
what
can
are all
do.
these buttons about?
Yeah, so you can turn at the moment. I guess like increasing difficulty would be that the bin could be anywhere in the warehouse. So at the moment, what you can do is turn.
Time has begun.
Only you can do it actually. Is turn them on and off. So you can, if you hit the buttons because you're the host, it will
Right.
turn the location on in a fairly satisfying way. And then we could do that with each of them, so we can make it more difficult because that's what this needs.
Because I turned all of them off.
Yeah, so that does the whole floor. That does the whole section basically.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Break time has ended.
And then we can currently what will happen is that it will only generate orders that pick from that lower floor because that's the only one that's turned on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
So at least for now.
For now.
For now, it wouldn't be too horrendous. But yes, the host of the game can turn on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll turn on these first 2 floors. I think.
Great. There we go.
You know. Let's start humble. Okay. Right. Well.
Great.
Next ticket. Oh, there's lots of stuff, mate.
Oh no, there's so many.
Right. Okay. Open triangle.
Yeah.
Oh, so same floor. And hang on, I'm just gonna get this. There is no one there. And then we need CK, which is regular upright triangle.
Yeah.
Filled in.
Yeah.
And then a little upright triangle.
Yep. First, that's the first row. Cool.
And then little upright triangle.
Yep.
And lowercase d. One of them, please.
Got it. Well, I've got something.
You've got something.
So.
Well, let's find out if it is indeed it.
Oh no, I threw it.
Pop that back in there. Okay. Do you wanna? Sorry, Sam. Do you wanna just pop that in there?
Excuse me, item. Can
Sam, do
you?
just wanna potch up in there?
Okay.
Pretty Rave Girl, taking a break from watching the painful graphics. I'm just gonna listen to the boys' soothing voices.
Yeah, fair. It could do with some polish, certainly.
Yeah. But hey, you wanna get the shapes right first.
Yeah.
Get that.
Break time has begun.
Break time. I'm so sorry. I have to.
Have to go and take a break.
Can't believe you're answering that phone. Get in here. Now hang on. Let's interact our polygons. Yeah. There.
Get
Gotcha,
3 frames a second if we touch each other.
I think it's just sort of navigating our forms past
I think
each
so.
other.
I didn't think they were that. They're just capsule colliders. I didn't think it was that complicated, but apparently. Well, take that up with the good people at Godot.
Godot. Okay, so same place again,
Mhm.
except it is a little triangle, and open house.
Great.
Just go onto this phone. There's no one there.
Why is it throwing things? So I don't think it's resetting my throw power every time. Right. Okay,
Let me
make a note of
try
that.
it.
So if you just put it down, it just puts it down. Yeah. So if when I put it down, it throws it because I think it thinks I'm trying to throw it full speed every time. Throw power.
Oh, I see. You can hold.
Does not reset. You can hold it
Pew!
and throw them. Yeah. You can really, and I can bounce it right off your dome,
Pew!
and it makes me fly in the air.
Pew! Hang on.
Okay, now we have lost the items that we picked.
Pew! Sam, new game.
New game. Throw the items.
I'm loving this
Stop.
game.
Stop phoning us. We're making our own fun.
Pew! Now, here's the thing, Sam.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
given us little scanners.
Yeah.
Is there anything to scan?
No. So
No.
what I was thinking was that it would maybe beep when you went, because a lot of warehouse picking systems you have to scan the location that you're at, something like that. So or maybe they would just beep like you're doing that. I'm not sure. That was just I made the little model and I was like, well, it's nice to have something to look at.
Nice.
You
It's
know.
nice to have something where the hand might be. Need to get the
Right.
phone.
So we kind of lost
Okay.
the
Oh, it's one of these.
It was one of these things. Yeah, they all look completely identical, and you can't tell
Yeah.
where they came from.
Now, here's a
So,
question.
Yeah.
'Cause I think we've broadly game gist. Now, I want to discuss with you things that you might want to do with this.
Yeah.
So, do you like the fact that all of the items are nondescript, and then as soon as you drop one, you're in real trouble, or do you want to make them look like
So I
individual
don't.
items?
I want to make them look like individual items, but I don't want you to be able to tell just by looking at it where it came from. So if you pick
No,
it up
Sure.
and it's like, oh, this was the yellow thing with the circle on it, I know where that came from. And then you can remember, that's fine. But
Yeah.
not give you too much. You don't want like,
No, you don't
I
want it to
couldn't
be...
drown the player in information. That would be
No,
terrible.
That'd be awful. They would hate that. Nobody would enjoy it. Okay, no, that makes sense. And in terms of, I'm trying to think of where the obvious sort of not life improvements,
Mhm.
because obviously life improvements is very much out of the spirit of this game, but where
Break
the
time
chaos can ensue.
Yeah.
Do you think there could be an element? Because here's the thing. Yes, it's very confusing.
Mhm.
What if you were both trying to do slightly at odds with each other tasks?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. This has become slightly less cooperative co-op.
Because what capitalism really does is pit the workers against each other.
Oh, that's true. Yes. So it could be. So there's two roads you could go down. One is
You're both trying
capitalism.
against the system.
Yeah, both against system, or both against the system, but also a little bit against each other. Because we do have a separate income, which we're both.
Oh, I've done worse.
Yeah, I think that's because I let you submit that order. So
You tricked me.
I tricked you, because it should be, because whoever submits the order gets paid for it, basically. So if we tuned
Oh,
it
wow.
correctly, and we would have to take turns or something, or come up with some even way to distribute the money, because otherwise the person who hits submit just gets the money.
Yeah.
It doesn't split it. So yeah.
So it's cooperative, but you will get paid. Whoever hits the final button gets paid.
Yeah.
That's not co-op,
Regardless.
mate.
It's not really co-op, is
That's
it?
not co-op.
It's co-op, but then that's the thing. That's what's like pitting us against each other
It's
a
the real
bit. Isn't it?
stinger. Okay. Pento said, Sam, what demon possessed you to make this game? I hate this more and more. Is this the reaction you were hoping for?
Yeah, basically. I sort of. It's kind of. I mean, it's kind of a shit post in a way,
Yeah.
I can't deny that there is a shitpost element to this.
No, nobody got done with the mechanics and thought people are gonna jive with this.
Yeah, they're gonna have fun with this. Oh, I'm flying.
Oh,
I went right up in the air with that one.
Can we really make the physics break? I suppose that's one question.
Can you, if you're underneath an object? Yeah, if
Yeah.
you have an object underneath you, I think you can sort of fly.
Okay.
Or
Hang on, let me
a bit.
I'm gonna grab myself a levitating object. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Break
oh.
time
Okay.
has
Yes.
begun.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So I'm sort of bouncing a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, and now I'm up here. Let's see if we can go.
I can't get it to work. I had it before. I had it a minute ago. I was flying, but now.
I think it's because the angular momentum thing, it hits you.
Yeah.
Like, so it's basically like shooting you up into the air. If it's so if I really get that spinning, let me just there we go. Right. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes. Ha ha! I'm up on the roof. I could just see a spinning cube in the top of your head. Do you want a cube, mate?
Yeah, cube me up. Thanks.
Very Coffee Cup. To be fair, sometimes my actual place of work feels like a shitpost. Someone is doing this for a bit.
Well, and it's also like, because I kept thinking about people who come. This is on a serious note. This is sort of what it did. The reason for this was like people who come from other countries to work in warehouses.
Yeah.
And everything is confusing. And nothing
Yes.
is explained properly. You're not
No.
given proper training. You don't speak the language necessarily or very well. And so it's kind of a nightmare. And I was like, what would that be like? Turns
make
out
a game.
horrid. I'll make a game.
Okay.
It's very unpleasant is what that's like.
And the floor means that this is also a diatribe against, I'm going to say, EasyJet.
Oh yeah. Well, that was a placeholder texture that didn't seem quite so offensive on a smaller scale, and yes, it's quite large.
Pretty Rave Girl, if Sam says this is fun, he needs to come across the pond. He'd love it here. He'd love it. An inopportune moment, honestly though, Overcooked is just what if working in a quick gym but horrible PvP. So we know there's a market for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that the translating from gibberish language into English letters and back again,
Yes.
I think that might be too much.
Because it is very sort of like, what's this? No, but there aren't definitely games that are like that. But yes,
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Is it too much? Because is it just because I can feel the frustration
Break time has
right now, and I can feel it like going. I don't want to translate another fucking bin location.
It is that interesting thing of like, okay, you're making a thing that needs to be specifically obtuse.
Yeah.
But you are making a game.
Yes.
Because obviously there's the whole game as art thing where you can be like, hey, did you hate playing this? Now imagine if this was your life. And that is a perfectly valid
Yeah.
thing. But obviously the playtime of that will be, let's say, 32
Miserable.
minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, and people will go, cool, I understand. But then you have... You've ever played Wilmot's Warehouse?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
There's that,
That's
which is, again,
like fun. That gamifies it in a nice way as
because
well.
it's sort of like it's confusing, it's difficult, but they've sort of managed to boil it down. I suppose, I mean, partly maybe what works there is an appealing visual design language, but
Mhm.
again, you don't want to make this environment visually appealing in that way.
No, that'd be horrible. I mean, because that would be good. That would be a good idea. Oh,
So no, it's a bit of an interesting design challenge of how do you still make the point that you want to make,
yeah.
whilst also making something that isn't like, I understand what you've done and now never look at me ever again.
Exactly. Yeah. Because that's what like we've been playing for 37 minutes.
Yeah, and I feel
And
like
we've
I feel like
completed one ticket.
I understand what this is, and I'm
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah.
time has
And that is
Oh
not
my
to
God.
say that I don't appreciate what you've done and think it's interesting and good. I do,
Yeah.
but
it-
what it has to have, Sam, is it's had the desired effect. So
It's-
in many
yeah.
ways, you only have yourself to blame for the fact that I'm like,
don't want to play this.
I'm
Yeah,
enjoying
okay.
discussing it more than I'm enjoying playing it.
This is okay, so that's good. That gives me something to go on. That this is too much.
Yeah, Sam's made the game and it's made me upset. Yeah. But no,
I
I do like the fundamentals of it, but I suppose it's Do you want to turn it into something that's a little bit more gamified and maybe a little bit, and maybe part of it is ramping up that element of it, because it just sort of starts like here it is.
Yeah.
But maybe if it was like a little bit more.
Do one section. If it was clearer that it's a kind of, or it tutorialized it a little bit.
Yeah, but
then
so
the kind
much,
of the point is that you're thrown in. You get thrown in.
And I do kind of like that element of it. So, okay, well, in which case, I think potentially the bits of the game that would make it more, it would have that cycle a bit more, would be some. And unfortunately, I imagine this is possibly the most difficult part of game design to do, like fun physics and things like that around sort of like making use of the absolutely mad physics that Godot Engine seems to contain, and have that sort of like satisfying like ka-chunkiness of like, right, I'm moving objects and I'm doing stuff like that and I'm submitting and it's doing stuff and it's giving me a thing. Is that thing helpful? Maybe that thing is explained. Yeah. It just needs that sort of feedback loop of stuff and kind of mastery, I suppose, because I think with this, if you played it for hours and hours and hours, the mastery you would get is understanding that code like more off by heart. But I think that's the only thing you can really master, and then nothing else would change.
That was the thing. I was like, if you memorize this code, that's the whole game.
Yeah.
Like there isn't really a progression after that, and this is also a prototype as well.
All the things I'm saying here are you've literally just built this, and we're trying to work out like what works.
Yeah, where should we go with it?
Yeah.
Can I make a point?
Oh, Amy would like to make a point.
Yeah.
Hello.
Would you like a headset?
Yeah, no, you should actually absolutely set up a time if Sam is making a game for him to chat to Ben as well, because Ben literally works in video games.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
It's
and
true.
that might be a useful thing to happen. Do you like my little towel?
Oh.
Makes me
Very
feel
nice.
like I'm about to tell people's fortunes.
In a vaguely racist manner.
You're the racist. Did Tim tell you that someone tried to take a hit out on him yesterday?
Take a what? So, I couldn't hear you because this fucking game is so loud and annoying. Who made this?
Take a hit out on him. Someone tried to take a hit out on Tim yesterday.
Did they?
This.
Yeah, I texted you and you said that's definitely a hit.
Oh God, yeah. Hang on, let me find this.
I was out with my friend at an ABBA party, and we were dancing around to the ABBA, and then I went outside to take a little break, and this man walked up to me and was like, "I know this is really random, but do you know someone called Tim?"
Because I'm a celebrity.
And I was like, "Yep, I know someone called Tim." And he went, "Is he here?" And I was like, "No, he's not. He's not here." Like thinking it was someone who knew him from a show or like someone you worked with who'd like seen me once or something. And it was just a guy doing one of those treasure hunt things where you have to find different people. And he happened to be looking for someone called Tim because you got double points. And I was just, but it was just very strange because I was like thinking he knew you specifically.
People know me.
Because he just approached me with, "Do you know Tim?"
Do you know Tim?
I mean, I think I know him.
Can you ever
He
really
could
know
be
him?
hiding an essence from me that I haven't found yet, but
Herbal.
who knows?
Pentol said, "Go on." So go on.
Then I texted him, and Tim said it was a hit.
Yeah.
Someone was trying to find him.
Yeah, it does feel like when.
Oh, it was Griffin. Sorry, Griffin. Griffin took out a bounty on you.
Griffin. The only bounty I want taken out of me is a delicious bounty chocolate bar.
Oh, they're the
Bounty.
worst. You're
The
wrong.
taste of the Caribbean.
Taste of poison and
Your
piss.
headphones are wet now. Enjoy that.
Oh, lovely.
They're damp.
Oh, wet phones. Pentel did say, Sam, you could also make it so the game itself will actually play for 10 to 12 hours and then the screen goes black and it gives you minimum wage and it slowly trickles off all the time, ticks off all the times you did something wrong and like deducts it all.
Oh.
It does require it to be
I mean, I like that. Oh, what if it gave you your money first and then so it paid you and then took all the fines off at once?
Yeah, a little bit
later.
like hardship, spaceship breaker, brace. what's it called? Hard Space Shipbreaker.
Oh
that
right,
the
I
one?
didn't play that.
So Hard Space Shipbreaker is where you're basically a wrecker who is scrapping space hulks.
Yep.
But it's in that kind of like, welcome, you're a new employee. Here's $10,000 for transport charge. Here's $5,000 for equipment. Here's your uniform charge. Right, okay, so now you're now in debt for 60,000 space credits.
Yep.
Start working, and you're just constantly battling against
the debt
debt.
you accrued
I
just
think
by
it's called
turning
Hard
up at
yeah,
work.
I think it's called Hard Space Shipbreaker.
I think I've seen YouTubers playing that. That sounds...
Yeah, like it's a sort of an indentured servitude simulator in space.
with like an intergalactic hyper corporation.
Yeah, exactly,
thing,
exactly,
yeah.
and it's incredibly dangerous. And you know what? I think elements of danger, like fall damage and things like
Yeah.
that, and breakages and things like that, could be interesting. Like if you drop a box, oh, it's broken now.
Fall
So
damage.
you pay
yep.
for that. So sort of a weird
Breakages.
mix of making it more difficult, but also
Yep.
more pleasing at the same
But
time.
having so I might get. So how did you manage to? Did you balance one on top of this screen? One of the items is sitting on top of this. How did we
I
get up
don't
here?
remember doing that. I think I just chucked it and it might have bounced.
It might just landed on there. It is fun just chucking stuff, isn't it?
I mean, there is nothing quite like. You know what? If you chucked these and they exploded on contact, I mean that's 90%
Yes.
of the game right there.
Breakages. It's some of them will just explode into pieces, and some of them are like because
shatter or
and the thing I wanted to get across with the items being anonymous was you working in a warehouse and you just have no idea what it is
No.
you're picking up every day.
Make
It's like
time ahead.
it's
Is
just
this a
anonymous
phone
boxes.
or a washing
Yeah.
machine. Who can say?
Explode on impact? Question mark.
And it would be interesting if different ones do different things,
Yep.
and maybe like of different sizes and shapes.
Yep.
Now, there is always the fun of, because obviously currently you just get these out of like a textured wall, which I
Yep.
appreciate is because, you know, this is very much a let's work out the shapes rather than design
Yep.
a rich physics engine. If you could pick up, like if the objects were there and you pick them
We're
up,
actually there. Yeah.
but I wonder if that's one of those things of like, yeah, and now you need a game development team of 30 so that when you pick up a box, every box that touches doesn't go, "Blah."
Yeah. Or I mean, hey, that also is fun.
Can't
It's
touch anything without it.
about everything just exploding off the shelf.
Yeah, the
'Cause
rounds
it-
are short, but they're very exciting.
Yeah. And then if everything falls off the shelf, and then you got to like work out where it came from somehow.
You
Yeah.
have to resort it.
Um,
Earthquakes,
Earthquakes.
making
Yeah.
things fall off the shelves, explode, and you get charged for them.
Mm-hmm. Natural disasters become your problem.
Yeah.
So okay, well, this was certainly an interesting little look.
And I do want to make it very clear, because I have often got the feedback that when somebody's like, "Here, I made a thing," I'm like, "Lovely. Here's the 9 things that are wrong with it." And
No,
I
this
do
is great.
sometimes forget to say, I do quite like the idea, and I
The-
am quite impressed that you've managed to get it to this stage. But I am captain straight to the problem.
No, this is great. This is really good because in my actual job, I make software, and the feedback I usually get is, "I hate it. It's broken. You've ruined my life."
Sure.
When it was basically what they asked for, you
Yeah.
know.
Why don't you like it? Because it did this thing. That was the thing you.
That was what you wanted
to
it to do. I've got an email here from you saying this is what I want, and now they're like, yeah, but I don't want that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is some of the best feedback I've ever got because it's actually considered and
Constructive.
thoughtful, and it's also about the thing, not about like how you feel today.
Yeah, Sam. Actually, I'm quite annoyed because of a hosting error on a network you have nothing to do with. So could you fix that? And actually,
Yeah.
I hate you, and you're fired.
And you
Oh,
you
Jesus
suck.
Christ! You just suddenly
Oh my
appeared.
God. We cannot touch each other. I can't get to this. I can't get to this item. There it is. Got it.
Hang
It's
on.
sort of
If you're holding an item, what happens if I try?
Yeah,
and
you
grab an item?
try and get it.
No. Okay. What if I
No.
stand on it?
Yeah, get.
Can
get
I
onto-
interact with it?
You sort of.
Oh,
I can sort of
it's-
ping you
Oi! Okay, this I like.
Time has begun.
Sam, you should
Yeah.
be able to pick up and throw the other person, because
Yes.
let's say that there's a thing up there, and you're like, quickly, you need to go there, and you pick them
Pick
up and
up.
like fire them up there,
Other
because that's a
players.
fun cooperative physics thing.
Yep. I think I can literally make the players into interactable objects. I think that.
Because people are objects to you, aren't they, Sam?
You are.
Time has ended.
Not all people.
Could be.
Some people
yeah,
are.
most people are real. It's just you, Tim.
They're real people. I'm not solipsistic. I'm Timopsistic.
The
Yeah.
Latin translation of that being.
Everyone is real except for Tim.
Yeah, everyone has object permanence. When you leave a room, everyone's there except Tim, who just winks out of existence because he isn't
What?
really real. He's just a figment.
Just got very mean things to say. I mean, it is.
I mean, hey,
but
I just spent the last 10 minutes criticising the thing that you spent a lot of time building because
No.
game development is incredibly difficult.
it is difficult. You spend like hours doing the simplest thing, like
Yeah.
getting the thing that makes the phones ring.
Yes.
Is fairly complex. It's like basically a finite state machine, a timed finite state machine.
What do those words mean?
So a finite state machine is something like a vending machine where it has a very limited set of states it can be in. Like a vending machine can be I'm idle, or I'm accepting coins, or I'm giving the product to the customer.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then you just have to, and then within those you've got the states for like how much money has been put in and things like that. Anyway, that's a finite state machine, and it just means it's a thing that has a set of states that it can be in, and you have to just very carefully consider moving from one state to the next and making sure that you're not missing anything, because you can very easily get it stuck in a loop or have something you haven't accounted for. But you can also express finite state machines as a single logic table, which is really useful. That's a computer science thing. So that was what it was, and it took a lot of work to basically make one of the most annoying mechanics.
Now, I was going to say, whilst you were saying that, I believe the feedback from... Hang on. Who was it?
Could you mayhaps have not spent time on the phone noises? That would have been an option.
They could up that fucking phone noise. Yeah.
So that's from... I think it's from the Adobe free sound effects library. There's a whole bunch
Adobe
of
fuck you sound effects library.
Yeah. So you've probably heard that phone ring on TV.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's on my phone. Like, I'm pretty sure that is one of them.
Almost certainly.
Fake coffee cup, Sam. It's awful. Seriade, I love logic tables. They're so sexy. So there's that as well.
It's true. Yes.
Oh, I've just worked out that fine doesn't mean like fine, you've skipped a break. It's like you've been fined. Because
yes.
you've skipped
You've
a break.
been fined. Yes.
What's my money currently on? Ooh, lots low. Minus $9.90.
And then we can just, so if you just get a ticket and submit it. So we could have some feedback on. This sort of the thing is like what would happen in the real world is you would probably get told what you've done wrong on the ticket, or what you've done right. So, something to consider. Should we actually tell the player?
Because part of that was like, did I select the wrong items, or was it just because we took so long?
Yeah.
Hard to say. Thank you very much to Daytime's Ghost for unaccountably resubscribing during this dense chat about logic tables, which I'm enjoying.
They were like, "Yeah, this is why I came here. Yeah, this is what I want."
Christina, I honestly found the reoccurring, I'm just going to get that, there's no one there, was a funny bit. Yeah, it's a good bit. It's one of my favourite bits. Hang on, let's get that. There's no one there. Oh, hang on, I'll just get that.
I might record some voices of people saying like, "Have you done it yet? Have you done it yet? Have you picked that audio yet?"
Yes, you know what? Because then there's some reward to getting to the phone, because although I enjoyed sort of the idea of like you have to go and deal with that thing, because that's very similar to for example, that game we were playing, the space delivery, the space bus one, where it's like you just have to go and click this fucking button now because you do, because that's part of the whole deal. But if there's some fun reward to that,
yes. Well, Pental says, I mean, Sam, you wouldn't actually get told what you'd done wrong. In real life, the boss would just shout at you, do your job better, and how much of an idiot you are. Yeah, exactly.
You would get on your pay slip like deductibles.
Yeah, you might do. You might get some details on there. Yeah,
maybe not
breakages
like
or something.
everything, but like like incorrect order. Maybe not like a fine breakdown of everything, but just like, sorry, you did it wrong. Like, but at least it's like the category of what you did wrong. You did your job wrong. You were late
in this specific way. Yeah, that'd be. because I have supervised teams in a warehouse. I've been on teams and supervised teams in a warehouse, and it's a tricky balance to be like, hey, you have done this wrong, and I'd like you to do it differently, and not be a prick about it, because at the end of the day, it is the lowest stakes situation you can imagine.
Exactly. But, do you know what happens if you do this wrong? Literally nothing.
Literally nothing. But also, you want to do a good job, and people generally, if you're sensible about it, people will respond pretty well to decent feedback. They don't want to do a bad job most of the time.
No, you've all got to sort of be there together, being like, look, we all know that this is bollocks. However, let's all work together to make it vaguely acceptable.
Yeah, exactly.
Sash Neumann, I literally quit a phone operator job recently, so the constant phone ringing is giving me flashbacks.
Oh no, Sasha, sorry.
And just to really underline it, Sam, and we're going into break, so maybe we'll quit out. This is from Vague Coffee Cup. This is a Ko-fi donation that says, Sam, can I give you money to kill that damn phone noise? Vague Coffee Cup has given us £3 to make that stop.
Fair.
As we,
your wish is granted.
Because I think we've squeezed all the juice out of this particular feedback lemon right now. But I really want Sam, because I was going to go keep working on this. I really want us to come back to this and see have you sort of like added new features and like with the feedback what's happened, but then if there's elements of people are like, I cannot believe that is still in the game. I cannot believe you've done this.
Why have you done this?
Cool.
So I think
hide in the corner of the warehouse. I
think I'm going to take out the translation thing. I still like that you can't. That only one person. Because the original idea was that you would carry around the little list of things, and then you could look at it as you were going. And I'm like, so that's what you do in a real warehouse. That would make sense. I'm like, yeah, but that would be like easy and helpful. So no, so that's line through that. I like the thing you have in someone, and if you had more than 2 people playing, if you had 4 players, God, imagine the person trying to read out like 3 other people trying to get locations out of them.
Yeah, that
would be hellish.
My next stand up.
Okay, so that's fine with 2 people, but that's not going to work with 3 or more. Okay,
perfect.
All right,
well,
this is good.
That brings us up. So we are 5 minutes to 5 here. So we will be back here at 5 minutes past. Shall we, just for ease, for the rest of the stream, shall we flip over to what's it called?
SnowRunner. Yep.
Just because it's all installed on our computers and everything, and I'll change all the tanks and stuff in the break. So
great.
We shall see you all back after. Sorry, Pentol. The only game where the more players you have, the worse it is. So we will see you back here at 5 minutes past. See you
in a bit. Soon. Bye.
There's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers melody will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers' melody will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers' melody will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers' melody will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. There's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. Bonjour, bonjour, and welcome to a very different kind of game. A work simulator in a way, to be fair.
In a way, yeah.
It is very much like, oh no, you're stuck the game.
With some annoying features as well.
Some very annoying features. The winch system.
I do like. I've been playing this game in my spare time, and I really like it.
I find it very compelling.
Yeah, I really like just driving around. But I wish everything was like 30% faster. Maybe.
Yes, there is sometimes
there was a little bit more progression. Yeah.
Yeah, it is very like, oh, you got $3,000. Okay, what can $3,000 buy you? Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, nothing.
No, nothing at all. Molly B. Phantom, updated kittens at work picture. Just please. Oh, a load of kitties. Oh, very sweet. Right, I need to allow you into the game for a start.
Yes, I need to go and put my various I need to put my cars back in, my trucks back in the garage.
Back in the garage.
Mm-hmm. Pepsi Max, the maximum amount of Pepsi one is legally allowed.
Pepsi Max Cherry.
Oh.
Just to add a little synthetic.
Yeah,
hotness.
that weird taste.
That synthetic cherry taste.
Yeah.
It's like nothing in nature, but yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
This from Lilios28, a very nice video of a little kitty cat with a cow's tum. Yeah.
What? Why does it make me?
Sorry,
Okay.
I just got completely distracted by this cat reaching up at the camera with its little paw. That's not good streaming, Tim. That's just you watching the video. No
Just
one
looking at a video. No, I was just wondering, like, so you put your. I had one of my cars out so it was in the garage in the other
Yeah.
place, but it was like on the garage floor, right? So it's still inside the garage, but I can't get to it from any other garage until I go and put it into the retained. I have to like.
Yeah, so you have to get it in. You have to recover it into the garage in your particular location, and then put it into the storage, and then you go to another location,
And then
after
you can
game,
do it.
and then that's when you can get it out.
Yeah.
Hello, Amy.
Maisie didn't wake Marla up until 8:30. Do you think the cat just hated you?
I think the cat just hated you. I think a cat just woke Amy up at 6:30 a.m. Or maybe it's because she loved you and wanted to see you earlier.
Oh.
Sasha Neumann, I don't know if this is appropriate to talk about. I've read ahead and it is funny, so don't worry. Russia, the country I'm from, had a military coup attempt yesterday. A really weird one, because I was reading
very
on, being
weird
like,
one,
is this happening? Is it fucking happening? Is it going? Because this shit happens. You go to a war for political reasons, and then, like, that's how the last one. That's how the last Russian Empire fell down.
Yeah.
And somehow it turned out to be one of the funniest events in my country's history, because the guy's like, I'm having a coup. I'm having a coup against like 3 of 6 people in the government. I've
that was
talked
weird.
to the president of Belarus and I'm leaving now. Like, all in about the space. You really wonder if somebody's like, look, mate, there's a gun here. I could shoot you with it, or you could go to Belarus.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
giving you
well-
one chance to change your story.
Like, why would you go? Like, it's not like. It just feels very weird. I wonder if he didn't realise quite how cooey it all was, and he was like,
Yeah.
no. Oh no.
No,
it's
I just
too-
meant I didn't like those 3 people.
Yeah. Oh, those 3 people also represent most of the power in your regime.
Right. Okay.
There we
I
are.
should be able to accept your invite now.
Now here's the thing. How the hell do I invite you? I've lost where
Start.
the party settings are.
If you
If I hit
started
start,
a co-op,
I've not started a co-op game.
There we
That's what
go.
I've not done. That's why I'm going into the menu it should be in if I'd started a co-op game.
he's insane.
Sasha, so many great memes on Russian Twitter. I imagine Russian Twitter is a hell of a place to be right
God,
now.
I wish. I bet
Because
there's
I
loads
imagine
of.
well, the kind of sense of humour that Russia has had to develop, because it's like, look, the last 80 years has been a time.
Challenging?
Challenging. So I can only imagine. Sorry, I cut you off, Sam.
No, it was just like it would be some of those political memes where you just wish you spoke the language or got the references.
Yeah.
I bet they're gold. If you like lived through recent Russian history, you'd be like, that is really funny.
I remember this meme from when it was about Khrushchev.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Here we are, managed party. Pedro, to be fair, people forget that the leader of the group's like Wagner, the group that did the coup because they were angry that they weren't winning. They like the idea, still do. Yeah, just not how Putin is handling it. So yeah, I'd rather not have right extremists on the head of Russia. Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'm not like, oh, that guy. If that guy wins, everything will be fine.
Everything will be great. Yeah.
Oh, what, that guy? Oh, the literally head of the mercenary band. What I also enjoyed is, like, historically wise, the using mercenaries as part of your military force and then that biting you in the arse is such a classic of history. Like, that every empire has been like, you know, the Romans did it, Alexander the Great, you know, everybody's been like, we've hired a load of mercenaries. Oh, they're
being very
crosses.
mercenary about this.
Yeah, where's their loyalty? I don't understand.
We haven't paid them, and now they're mad.
These Visigoths are being very rambunctious.
Yeah.
Yes, it did entirely fizzle out. I have invited you. Has it worked?
Yes, it's logging in and loading. 1 out of every. I love these little things in it loads so quickly. It goes 1 out of every 14 jobs, and then it's loaded.
Yeah,
I was like, 14 job. What?
I think impacted by the trucking. I think is. is the
Gotcha.
idea.
Right. What's the plan today, Truck Daddy?
So thank you, Truck Son. I think what I want to do is I want you to help me reach a load of pumps. 'Cause
Pumps. Oh, the
Pumps.
pumps one. Yeah,
there's the pumps. Have you done the pumps one?
I did. Yeah. It's good. It's challenging.
It is challenging. And I think having 2 people that can kind of winch at each other might be helpful. So I've got 2
cool.
of them. It's the final 2. So it's the one down on the farm and the one up up here. I'll give people a preview of how far I've got by going to this scout here, which is what I tried to do. I've got to here.
Yep.
And I am absolutely stuck, and there's nothing to kind of winch against out there, which is why I think a second person might be.
Well, I'll come to you, and then I shouldn't take a minute because I'm right there. Cool. I've got that scout. I think the same truck you've got.
Oh yes, it is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got an attachment on top that gives me lots of repair stuff and extra fuel, but I wonder if it weighs me down a bit.
I've got the same one, so yes.
Well, we'll see. We should see. Because how did you get out to here?
I think I came from the north, from the other direction.
Oh, what, across the marsh, like across the empty expanse?
No, that can't. No, that can't be right. Surely I'd have drowned.
Oh, you know what? I think maybe I've driven across here and I should have gone round. Yes, in fact, I know exactly where I went wrong. I should have gone round on the soupy ground, and I've driven into a marsh.
Should have gone round on the soupy ground.
And then I've driven into a marsh. I think I am making very slow progress, so I'll just keep trying. If I make it before you get here, then I can claim victory. Lambda T, which Visigoths just remind me of the super. Hang on a minute.
Quick,
I'm just reading ahead. I wouldn't have expected Lambda T to say something bad, but you'll understand the sentence. Visigoths just remind me of this super annoying trans girl whose dead name is a Visigoth leader, and I know because she keeps telling us even though it's not her name anymore. I have heard this story so many times, I am now anti-Visigoth. I appreciate the story, but you can understand when somebody says this super annoying trans guy. I'm just going to read ahead. Just going to read ahead.
Check,
I wouldn't expect it of you, Lavender Tea Witch.
Yeah.
But
I hate finding out people's dead names. It feels so intrusive when you find out by accident, and it's like, God damn it.
Now I know.
Now I know, and it's like, unless they went out of their way to tell me, then it's yeah.
Lily Rose has said Tim. What?
Timmy. I think Tim was being necessarily cautious. I think that was the right move.
Oh, I see. Oh, why are you in a lake? The question is, hey Tim, why are you in a lake?
Oh,
because I'm trying to get to this pump. So I'm driving.
Get the pump.
I'm driving very slowly and wiggling my tires. And to be fair, I am moving forward. Will I get there before? Now this is a kind of race of like, can Sam get to me and offer help before?
Must help. I'm the right wing view of a left wing person. I'm virtue signaling, so I'm only helping Tim so I can look like I'm helping Tim.
Yes.
Virtue signaling, something invented by people who cannot imagine helping another human being. Cannot even like.
There is a huge part of moral philosophy that's like, do we do good things simply for selfish reasons, like other people's views of us, or indeed feeling good about ourselves?
Worth thinking about.
And the thing is, part of moral philosophy is like, yeah, you know what, maybe so. Does that matter? Oh no, because you do the nice thing. So it sort of doesn't matter if you do it for as long as you do it.
Yeah,
you know?
And you don't. You can be I mean, people do good things for the wrong reasons, and it's not great. It's not like, I'm sure we'd all rather it didn't happen, but the good thing was done, maybe.
Exactly.
So, right. Well, this is the way I came. This looks familiar. So I think I did come the same way as you.
Femme Fatale, this game makes me hope that Tim does not drive in real life. I do, and I hate it. And Alicorn Piggy says, I have a job interview in 45 minutes. Wish me luck. Good luck, Alicorn Piggy.
I've stalled my vehicle.
You stalled your vehicle?
I'm on my side.
Is Sam potentially not coming to help me? Sasha Neumann, trans rights and trans wrongs. It's important to view them.
Yeah,
both.
exactly.
Sorry,
Thinking of people as like someone from a protected group. They're a saint. They must be perfect in every way. That's that's not good thinking.
No.
That's how you get into trouble.
What was that thing? I love it. Amy was, I think she was at a hospital, and they were doing like training on working with disabled people. And one of the main things were like, remember, just because someone's disabled doesn't mean that they're not being an arsehole. It's important to separate their disability from their personality.
Yeah.
You can be a real shit.
You can, And if you start thinking that isn't the case,
then you're
I'm stuck because I was not paying attention.
Yet I'm making progress.
How the
Someone
tables have turned.
turned. How Game of You has had to go back to the garage. What a helpful idiot who was only trying to help me. Oh no, that's
Must-
digging me in.
Must virtue signal.
Must help Tim.
Must go on Twitter. Tell everyone I did it.
Sasha, I'm trans and a cunt. Deal with it. Right, we are making millimetre by millimetre progress.
It's like this.
Obelisk Killer, is this the boat level? Yeah,
Basically,
boat
yeah.
with wheels.
Yeah.
I watched. I think who is it? Somebody was called. I have no idea why this came to my head. Oh, Sandbar. Somebody said, "What you gonna?" LFBW said, "What you gonna do once you get to that sandbar, Tim?" And that made me think of Salander, as in Lisbeth Salander from The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Yep.
Because I'd never seen the films or read the books. And then I think I was watching all the films of Steven Soderbergh, who did the Daniel Craig version of Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Yeah.
Shockingly, really quite good.
I've only seen the
very-
original. I've heard it's very good.
Very upsetting scenes.
Mhm.
Watch with caution,
Mhm.
but very, very
Definitely.
good. Oh yeah, some of the more
Many
upsetting-
caution.
Many caution. Much bad. But very good. I really enjoyed it. And then it was like, oh, okay, but there's 3 of those. Maybe they made some more. And there was like, yep, they never quite got the sequel together. Then somebody else made it, and it wasn't good. End of Daniel Craig, Rooney Mara film series. Like, well, okay. But so I've been listening to the second book on audiobook. It's very good. I mean, I know they're international bestsellers that have been out for 20 years, so everyone else has noticed. But you know,
But there's some real dog shit on the international
Yes.
bestsellers list.
yes,
so.
very true. It's very true. Pretty well got. All you have to do is touch the blue square, Tim. Just the tip. And yet, Lavender Tea Witch says, I don't think driving through the lake is working. But when I started Lavender Tea Witch, I
Yeah.
was over in that mud lump, and now I'm very close. I'm edging this blue circle like Sting, just creeping up on it for pleasure.
Making sting noises. Ayo.
Ew, pep, alien. Double legal alien.
Up.
This is not my accent. Pretty much got edge it so hard.
Oh, you're so close.
Obsessed 974, what are you doing to this circle? I just need to get into the circle and then I can activate this pump.
No. Oh my god, are you fucking serious?
Have you fallen over again?
No.
No,
No.
he's not. Is he not?
No. Something else happened.
Hang on, let's just have a little look on the old map. Oh, here he is. Why there? Why there? You're on the road.
I know, I'm so close. It was just, I was like, I looked at chat.
Yeah.
Funnily
look at
enough,
it.
this is a don't look at your phone while driving PSA. Come on, why can't you start your engine? Why can't you just like get out and
Yes, it's happened. I've done it.
hooray?
Right. Well, we can both recover to the garage now because we need to go completely the other way.
Yep.
Recover. Ooh.
Oh, ghost truck.
Ghost truck. I like that we're
My-
both in the scouts now. It feels like
Yeah.
a convoy.
Right, where we
Right.
going? The farm, isn't
So
it?
we're
the
yeah,
farm.
so it's the marsh next to them. Now, what angle do we want to be at? Because I think you don't necessarily want to go from the farm way. We want to drive past the farm
Yep.
out to here. Yeah,
Yep.
and there's like a little.
Great.
I think there's a route, so we'll drive past the farm. Sasha, Sam desperately yelling, "I'm so close!" is not something I expected to hear today. I always expect it on every stream.
I'm almost close to something.
An epiphany? Did you
Atoms.
Did you ever always close to atoms? Did you ever listen to or read the Adrian Mole books?
I think when I was very, very young, yes. But
So
I don't really
I had
remember them.
I had it on tape. I had just the first one on tape.
Yeah.
And the two things I remember from it, because I think I was too young, because it's kind of a teenage book,
Yeah.
and I was maybe like 10 or 11. And the two bits that really stick with me is he breaks up the book into like 2 weeks after Epiphany. or something like that. Like I think like the catalyst for the book is like he realizes something and he starts this very dramatic diary, and it's like 3 weeks after the epiphany, you know, like is a time system. And I remember being like, is that like a sex thing, or is that about puberty? Because I just didn't know what an epiphany was. I just had I've just never heard the word. So I was like,
trying to work it out from context.
I guess that must be some sort of sex thing, because it's all about his sexual awakening and like him becoming aware of girls and stuff like that. And the other thing was he talked about his dad's car, and his dad was cross because the car's big end had gone. And I was like, is this another sex thing?
I don't understand. Yeah.
Somebody's big end has gone. I don't understand. I really don't understand.
Yep. Being 10 and being presented with those ideas and being like, I'm just going to make the best sense I can out of it. I don't know what's happening.
Does this have something to do with Pogs?
Yeah.
I hope it has something to do with Pogs.
This is surely some kind of collectible item of some sort. I'm not sure.
Which Pokemon is Epiphany? And Foxglove Pal said, fucking Protestants. It's very true. I was, whilst not religious, I was very much in a C of E environment. Because of the Epiphany, I understand.
Nice.
Andrew Time, bless the simple Tim. How is the stream looking? Because it appears to be quite chunky.
Is it chunky? Is it shuddering a little?
It's quite chunky. Let me turn down the settings to... Oh, hang on. I think let me do 30 FPS for a start. Let me turn down the anti-aliasing, all that stuff. And also let me turn down... Yeah, I think it was the water quality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the water quality uses quite a lot of resources.
Oh, dangerous water level.
You didn't wait, you just ploughed ahead. The whole point of going into Sam is so that...
It's alright, I'll wait. I'll get here and I'll wait, and then if you get stuck...
I really can't see what's on the other side of this. Okay, that's a tree.
Oh, I'm sinking.
Am I stuck in some way? There we go. Okay, right. Stop honking at me, sir.
They're like the sound waves ripple the water in a very satisfying way.
Oh, okay.
Not too bad.
It was easy as that. There we go. Lovely. Is it better now? The stream chat? Is the stream chilled the hell out? What was the other thing we were going to do? Oh, yes. This is the other one I wanted to do.
Yeah.
There's an oil tanker up here, and it is so thoroughly stuck.
Missing oil tank.
And I think what we need is if you're in a Scout and I'm in the big truck,
Yep.
because the Scout can get out there easier, but the big truck is needed for towing.
Yep.
And I think between the two,
Between us, we'll get it out.
we might be able to do it. So I'm going to...
You're going to recover.
What do I need? I think I need the Fleet Star. That's what I need. Yeah, it's that one. Because this one gets so stuck in the mud so quickly, but it is what you need to actually get the damn thing out.
No, don't tip over. No.
Sasha, you're probably best also recovering because we're going that way anyway. Sasha, my mum was very embarrassed and said it's a type of extreme pleasure, but please do not say this word to anyone in school. What, an epiphany? I suppose it is. An epiphany is sort of like like rapturous religious pleasure and realization.
I can unlock the snorkel. Let me have a snorkel.
Let him have a snorkel, guys.
It's unlocked.
Let
Reach
him at
level
least have a
14 to unlock the snorkel.
Yeah,
Calm
the
down.
game is very like. Do you want the basics? Well, that'll be $1 million.
Right.
I've also discovered this route is easiest for getting around here. You just drive up this embankment and you get to cut out that entire mud section.
Oh.
Like the entire thing. You can just entirely avoid it. It's
Sounds
great.
very Welsh then. Oh, it is it?
Oh, it is it?
Is it?
Is it? Oh, it is it?
That is easy.
Sacha, Tim, read the above for context. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I didn't. I just assumed it was about the Epiphany. Sacha. I remember hearing the word orgasm for the first time when I was 6 and excitedly came up to Mum after having dinner with her boyfriend and said, "Mummy, what's an orgasm?"
She was like, "No idea." Wink.
It's a kind of an epiphany.
Come on.
Come
Don't.
on now. How you doing?
No, don't.
You tipped
Don't
over.
talk to me.
Sam, you tipped over.
No, I'm fine.
Sam, you know that really easy route I showed you? Did you
Yeah,
tip over,
but
Sam?
what happened was,
Yeah.
I wasn't paying. I wasn't paying attention.
That seems to be that means to be the source of all your pain. No, not that way, Sam.
Not that way. No.
Not that way. No.
Up
literally.
between these two trees.
So if you go back. Yeah, now turn right
Yep.
and continue along, and
Yeah.
then just
This
after
way.
the big rock, left now. Literally up that corner of the embankment. That is
To the
way
right.
up.
To the right of the rock.
Yeah, just to the right of the rock. Between the rock and the tree is sort of the
Yeah.
entrance. And then it's a relatively easy pathway
Gotcha.
up. Again, I really do enjoy this feature where I can see you as a real-time
Excuse me,
real-time
a
cube.
3-polygon representation of my little car. That is
which I
easy.
love that you can watch them on the map. It is very fun. It's one of my favourite features about this game. Because I kind of like to be able to just like park and just like go, right, view other truck. But
Yeah.
in some ways, being able to just sort of guide you as a little cube is in many
It
ways
is
more
fun.
compelling.
Yeah.
Lavitich, when I was 4, we were learning about the letter D, and my dad said, "The dog did a dump in the doorway," as a sentence I could bring to kindergarten.
Brilliant.
I know the D words.
This is a very bouncy car.
Oh yeah. But when it comes to
Um,
mud, that's what you
Do you
need.
remember? Do people actually remember things happening to them at school? I don't remember any of that.
I have a couple of moments, and then just complete blank stretches.
Yeah. My therapist told me that was definitely nothing to do with childhood trauma.
No, you wouldn't have thought so.
No. She was
I
like,
don't think-
yeah, that's pretty common in
I think
traumatized children.
I think I might have approached it from a different angle because I don't think mine was trauma based.
Yeah.
I think mine is the way my brain categorizes information is very
Sure.
like, we don't need any of that, and you're like, we probably do, and it's like, no, I don't think so. So you don't
Delete.
need any information from the ages of 6 to 12. None of that's important.
No. You just remember the alphabet and, girls smell. Everything
Christina,
else
having
you can forget.
having ADHD can also cause memory issues, especially from childhood. The investigations continue.
Yeah.
I need to check on my web portal that says you're not allowed your assessment yet. Don't call us. They don't email you or anything. You
Well, you
just
just
gotta
gotta-
log on. You just log onto a port location. It goes still no.
That's weird.
Yeah, the service is somewhat oversubscribed.
If only there was some kind of electronic mail.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like last time I went on there was loads of stuff about you need to fill in these forms. It was like, you
Yeah.
never told me you needed these forms.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
who this service is for? Forgetful people with attention problems.
Yeah, it was like when I got my diagnosis and they were like, so here's the titration process for getting medication. It's very complicated and annoying and involves a lot of bullshit. And guess what I haven't done?
Any of that?
Any of that, exactly. So, because it's like, it was like, oh, phone this number, do this. And I basically didn't read the booklet properly
Yeah.
because
I
I'm
would
me.
read the booklet.
Because I'm not going to read a booklet. Why am I?
Read the booklet.
Didn't read the booklet. I emailed to say like, yeah, how do I do this? Get this started? And they were like, yeah, just read the booklet. And I'm like, right.
Can you read the booklet out to me? Please,
Read it to
anything.
me so I can not pay attention and then ask you again.
Right there with you. Right there with you. Yeah, it's such annoying. Guess what ADHD plus childhood trauma does to your memories? Nothing good. Sorry, Magpie. ADHD diagnoses seem to be designed to weed out people with ADHD. It's very similar. Similar
Yeah.
with like depression and anxiety. It's like, hey, guess what? This thing requires you to be proactive and calm. You're like, well, that's not happening, is it?
I don't have that gene in my body, unfortunately. So it was like explaining when I got got health insurance, life insurance with the mortgage,
Yeah.
and explaining to an insurance company what depression was, and I'm like,
Oh, they love it.
oh, they just they're like, you know, and how often does this affect you? I'm like, it's part of who I am.
Yeah, it's just a base state. It's not like it's not. It is a chronic condition, but it's not like it's on and off. It's sort of just baked in.
It comes and goes. Sure, it comes and goes. It changes. It's like they were treating it like it was herpes. You know, it's not.
It's at that point you've just got to start lying to services, not just to make it simple for them. Like there is a real art of like, here's the information that you need. But if I give you the actual answer, you'll be like, but hang on, what about that's inconsistent? And you're like, yes, I know.
It's very inconsistent. Imagine living with it and then go fuck yourself.
Naming no names, the DWP.
Yeah.
But this doesn't happen all the time. No, it doesn't. That's kind of part of the problem.
If it happened all the time, it might be easy to deal with. Anyway, right. Where are you? You're behind.
I'm following up behind because can you see the tanker?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm already getting slightly bogged down.
Yes.
But that's okay because if you basically remain just a little bit in front, then if I need to winch against someone,
yep,
I can winch against.
Oh, you can't winch while I'm winch. We can't double winch, can we? We found that last time.
Can't double winch, and Sam, you've got to stop trying.
I got to double winch. It's important.
Don't tell me not to winch. I've simply got to. Sorry, I just needed to say that.
Create an infinite double winch. Right, do you need to...
Yes, let me... Yeah, that's good.
Put my handbrake on. Does that actually help? Yes. It does.
So...
Great.
I'm guessing we need to...
how are we going to get to it?
I'm assuming we have to just sort of clump directly across the marsh.
Doesn't look too deep.
It doesn't look too deep, it's just how soupy it is.
I'm stuck.
Sam, you're supposed to be the light one. I think there's a tiny tree in front of you, and it's just taken away your momentum.
The smallest tree. Right, low gear, diff lock. I'm in low gear.
Restless Child, my boss yesterday described me as a former employee she liked but had to lay off, minus the depression, and I was like, lol, I think I'm just better at hiding it and deflecting stuff with humour. Restless Child, what on earth is going on with your life? Oh dear. Shiny Blackbird, it's so rare to hear Tim actually sound angry about anything. The pissy little yes I know about inconsistent symptoms actually fed myself. I tried to be relatively cheerful.
Yeah,
at least on stream.
You're a cheerful person in general, but boy, some things.
Some things.
Some
screen
things
protectors. You know what? The things that really annoy me are unclear design. This isn't a personal attack against you in your game, Sam. Unclear design and inconsistent feedback. Like those two things like push me from regular human being to anger machine so quickly. So quickly.
The thing, like, I've had it with friend groups as well, where not really anyone I hang out with anymore, but of people going, right, we're meeting somewhere at 7. This is about inconsistent feedback.
Yeah.
Meeting somewhere at 7 o'clock, right? So I'm there at 7 o'clock because we said 7 o'clock, and then everyone turns up at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And they're like, why were you early? I wasn't early.
I was on. This was the
agreed upon. If you meant 9 o'clock, say 9 o'clock, and everyone's. Aaron would say.
You should have known the secret code.
Exactly. Aaron would say that's the most autistic thing you've said.
What? Basic instructions.
It's just like that's the thing we said. We agreed on. I don't know when not to follow the rule. If the rule is turn up at 7, I'm going to be there at 7.
Dear Lord.
Drives me mad. Right. I am.
You're there. I'm stuck.
With tanker. Okay.
So, you know what? Because I don't want to make you come all the way back because you've just got over there.
Shall I see if I can pull it out or get it closer?
See if you can. Yeah. Because you can always winch against that tree if you get stuck.
Okay. No, don't connect to the tree. I don't want the tree. I want the...
and then we should probably take it out by the right-hand route. That seems the simplest and quickest. So on your side, like facing you, the direction you're facing.
Yeah.
Take it out on that right-hand bend.
And then we can get...
Oh, no, hang on. No.
Oh,
because
no.
we need to take it... Where do we need to take it to? Hang on,
the fuel station down in this southwest.
Yes,
where
so we shouldn't do that because then that's like just much further. Oh no! Oh, hang on. No, we should do that because then we're on to the the paved road, and we can take the paved road all the way back
yes.
rather than having to take it through the mountains. I think yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I think
cool.
Yeah. I think we
Great.
should. Yeah. Take it to the right. And you're getting it. Look at it. Look at
Okay,
that.
it's moving. It's moving.
moving.
Oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Low gear, I think. Okay, that's not working.
If I have failed at life and I'm leaving at an arrival time, I will text to say so. Oh, hang on, I've read the middle of a conversation. Oh yeah, so Sash Newman, Sam, this is the most relatable thing I've ever heard from you. There we go. Shiny Blackbird, social insincerity, my eternal nemesis. Same Sam.
Yeah. It's very frustrating.
Very frustrating. Mrs. Child, I have so much anxiety about being late, but I'm also chronically late because of ADHD.
Yeah, exactly. It makes you. The interesting thing was one of the big boxes I didn't tick for ADHD was losing things. Because apparently that's quite common for people with ADHD, and I'm not. It's just not a thing that happened. I've never lost a set of keys or anything. Yeah. Everything else, box ticked.
Box tick.
Okay.
I'm similar. Like I had the memory stuff and the losing things and things like that, but then there's some of like the social cue stuff that I don't find difficult.
Yeah.
Life is a tapestry.
Oh
and
yes.
things like ADHD are probably like 8 conditions we've had to smush together because of lack of funding. More than anything else. No, we just can't afford for these all to be different things, so they're just that.
It's too complicated otherwise. Yeah, I am not making progress now. Okay, so let's see if I can get myself out and around to the other side. No, don't attach to that.
Lock on.
Oh, I bought the crane for the little loading crane for one of my trucks. It's so fun. Just like there was a mission where you got to pick up the drilling parts. There's all these crates dotted around.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really clunky, but it's so fun.
I can say once we've tried and almost certainly failed at this, should we go to the snow one and see if we can pick up the concrete with your special loading truck?
Yeah, nice.
That's definitely one thing.
I'm making a real mess in here. I don't know.
I ain't going anywhere, mate. I'm not going to criticise you too much. I ain't going anywhere.
Not a huge amount of progress, but a lot of. I can go sort of back and forth between these two trees. Right, okay.
You can go back and forth like a champ.
There we go. Okay, I'm on dry land. Right. Let's see if we can get you out of the mud.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If I can get just close enough to start using my big boy winch.
Yeah. Okay.
Ground is
I'm
so
now
soupy
right.
here.
So do you want to go backwards or forwards?
I want to kind of hang on. Ooh. Wait. You wait just there, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Put my hammer in.
This is sort of what I want to do.
Whoa.
I just need to get back onto like potable land.
Nice. There we go.
So let's see if I can just.
I'm a tree.
I'm a tree. Is this a thing? Is this doable for me? If I stay on this little.
It gets murky in the middle there quite
Yeah.
quickly. Yeah.
Am I close enough? Yes, I'm close enough for winching to that tree. Okay.
Nice.
I've also found winching from your central point is sometimes more powerful than winching from your front for some reason.
Ah, interesting.
I'm assuming a quirk of the physics engine. Now, is that close enough? Not quite. Okay, a bit more. Because if we can get it going, then you can... here we are. Let's go to reverse.
Oh, the mud animation is really good.
Yeah, it's so splorpy.
It looks disgusting. It's great. They did such a good job.
Okay, now if I then go from backwards winch.
Are you winching to me?
Yeah. because I've now made that closer. So if you just drive away from me.
Yep. Not moving.
Not moving.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I'm in the mud. Okay.
So if you now try and get further away from me, I will then attach the
Okay.
winch to this again.
I can get over here. This is dry-ish land. Okay.
Gives along a bit. And now we start the dance.
The little dance.
Again.
The convoy dance.
And back to there. I find this so satisfying. I don't know if this is any fun for chat to watch, but I find this sort of shit so satisfying.
Oh, it's great.
Yes, yes.
Right, where do you need me next? Do you want to...
Yeah, actually, if you start going round to the... Hang on, where's the fucking road?
So where...
Oh,
you're
it's
sort of on it.
Sorry, I just pointed at my screen to be like, Sam, over there.
Over there, Sam.
But over to the left of where, if we're facing like my truck is facing.
Yep.
Over to the left is where
To the
that
left.
road sort of starts to happen. So I suppose
Yep.
I
Over
should
there.
probably winch this over a bit more, then get straight so I can winch it from the back. So if you sort of go a little bit over there,
Yep.
that should start sort of
Come
getting
on.
us.
Yes. Okay.
Molly B. Phantom, I sang Morning Soup at my D&D group. Excellent. Excellent. Because it's a song with real-world applications, guys.
Everyone can use it.
It's fun for all the family. Yeah, so if you can get over there in some way, and then I can use you to turn.
Come on. Come on, little car. I'm stuck like 2 feet from the road.
Ribbonode, yes, me pointing is like when Ben tried to cover his screen for a bug warning. That was hilarious. No, they can't see. I'll just cover the screen in my house. Obsessed974, chat, I'm making a trans flag thread bracelet. I don't know what to call them for my girlfriend. Very nice.
Right. Okay, come on. Let me up. There's dry land like right in front of me and I can't
there.
get to it. It's headlights time. Come on.
I'm making progress. Only a little bit, but some. Oh, there is real benefit to start stopping as well. Like
rocking back and forward.
Yeah,
Sort of.
like
Yeah.
I said that just as it stopped working. Typical.
Come on.
Can I winch to this little tree?
Oh, I turned off my all-wheel drive accidentally. That's why I wasn't moving.
Oh, Sam.
Obviously, I was trying to turn the headlights on and turn that on. Right.
So, yeah, so now
Yeah,
if you can back your ass up to the point
Yep.
that it can enter my radius, you'll be able to see on my screen where that radius
God.
is.
Oh,
Is that road not particularly actually
It's
roady?
It's rough. It's rough going because it's.
Should we maybe go back the other way
I
then?
think we want to go south. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Fine, we'll go t'other way.
No. Winch connected. No. Winch connected. Yes. The huge grooves I've cut in the.
And it does, like, once you've started doing that, it makes it difficult to work because you've cut up the ground so much.
Okay.
Yeah, use me as an attachment point because I ain't going anywhere. You can't winch me out of shit. Bye,
No.
Neverdahl.
No, there's nothing over there. Damn.
Sam
Okay.
is stuck.
I'm very
Okay, let's see if I can. Hang on. If you unwinch from me, let me do that.
Whoa.
Hang on, that was working.
Yeah, why did that stop
then
working?
attached because I did it wrong. It's entirely my fault. Okay, and then onto that. Navigating all the sub-menus is very difficult. Right, so if I do that, then that at the same time, is that going to do it? Sort of. Just sort of dragging us into a tight embrace of death.
So the stickers I went for my truck.
Yes.
I went with Dirty Good Boy on the bonnet.
Yeah.
And then Dirty Good Boy on the doors.
Yeah, on the
both doors. And then for a change, I put Dirty
Yeah,
Good Boy on the
I
roof.
could just see
well.
it peeking out there.
Yeah.
It's
So
good stuff, man.
that was the rationale.
Yeah, because you're a
behind
dirty good boy.
So I'm a Dirty Good Boy or Good Dirty Boy. I'm not really sure what order those words go in. I don't
Well, it
think
could
it
be
matters.
boy, dirty good.
Yeah, I'm not really moving.
No, I'm not really moving.
So
This might be if we reset and try again, maybe because now we don't have to sort of quite get into the soup as much.
yeah,
I
that's
suppose.
true. Yeah.
So there's always the option of just sort of going like.
Do
okay, I'm
I-
just gonna.
Do you think I should bring a bigger truck?
Yeah, I suppose so. If we've got
Maybe.
one that's more off-roady, I don't know, because that Scout is that is the one that is most likely to be able to get around.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, go on.
Pretty Raven Girl Sam is a dirty good boy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aw. It's so nice of you.
They're making slow progress here.
I can
Rambo
re-
Nerd has posted the content warning for badly drawn bug clip, which is good. Pentel, you know what fucks me up to this day, people? One of the known signs of neurodivergent autistic people is strong sense of justice. Like, how the fuck do you say that out loud and not think for a second, our society might be built wrong? It's like, yeah, normal people have a very weak sense of justice.
Yeah. It's also
Yeah.
I think it's weird. This kid seems to not like it when people are treated badly.
Yeah, and when they lie and say things and then don't do them. They
Should
must be
stu-
wrong in some way.
What a weird little freak. You should study them.
Taco. Oh, Pentel, you got me so hard. Followed up quickly in all caps by, that was phrased very badly. Pentel, I'm sorry, I meant that I agree. Oh, Pentel. That societal norm that's an issue got me so riled up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Okay. Well,
Okay, yeah, so in which case I think you should respawn and see
Yep.
if you can
if I got a better gearbox or anything, no, everything's locked. The only thing I've got is the other Scout that I've got has raised suspension.
that might
but
help.
That might help, mightn't it?
Well, can you get into my other Scout?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, let me just recover
Because
that
I
for
can
you.
just bring them both out, can't I?
Yeah, let me just recover that for you. So that's now in the garage. I think you can now do that. Can you now get that? Or do I need to take it out? and then
Oh
get
yeah, it
into
needs to be out in the world somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just pop that there, and then I will just
Great.
change back to this truck.
Ghost car.
Cool, now I'm back in my fleet stuff.
Great.
I'm going to make this day again so I can see. So does that just change immediately for you? Because I'm in
Yeah.
a pause screen when it's changing. So for you it's just
Yeah,
like
just
clang,
like-
clang.
Just flashes.
Lily Rose 20. Oh, hang on. Sorry, a new insult has been redeemed. This is where
Excellent.
we generate a new kind of insult, phrase or word for somebody in need. Lily Rose 28. Tim, I need a multi-purpose insult for a hypocrite, cowardly arsehole school admins that is pithier than hypocritical, cowardly arsehole. Okay, so cowardice and hypocrisy.
Cowardice and hypocrisy. So this person's really
This is specific.
doing the good work.
Okay, hypocritic, cowardly arsehole.
So
there-
there's
We've got the kind of hippo start, which is quite fun.
yeah.
It's like hippo baba. Hippo hole, no.
Who is wild?
Scaredy hip.
Scaredy hip. Yeah.
Cowardly.
Who is Wild Man Drax 4387?
I'm sorry.
Is there another player? John?
I've made this a public server, haven't I? I need to change that. I don't want Wild Man Drax involved.
Hey, Wild Man Drax.
Hang on. Manage party. Yeah, he's left again. Okay, all is well. Yeah. I'd have to kick everyone out and then restart,
Okay.
which I'm not going to bother doing.
Just took one look at us and was like, nah. Oh, I've gone on fucking way.
Okay. Oh, God. I suppose it's good that I'm stuck in the mud waiting for Sam, because I can have a good think about this. So, a cow. Okay, so coward, hypocrite, and unpleasant asshole. Hippocow hole. Hippocow hole, and I step to the side of the hippocow hole, and a 1, 2, 3, do-si-do, and round we go.
Bring your partners, everybody now.
Lie to your partner, then don't back them up in a fight. Hippocam hole, hippocam hole. Session Noman, Tim, stop, no, and then Lily Rose 28. That's not good.
Is it for this? Does it need to include all of those pieces, or can
I
it
think
be
it just needs to get to the point of
get
them,
to the
because
point?
I've gone down the route of let's see if we can mash the words together, but that's
Yeah.
not working. Everyone hates that.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm really stuck with this one. Normally I'm like, yes, 3 things boshed together, know what it is. Shiny Blackbird. Hang on. Oh, that's a conversation that's happening. I'm going to read the brief again. Multi-purpose insult for a hypocritical cowardly arsehole school lab means that is pithier than...
There's definitely animal comparisons to be made, which I kind of feel is unfair to animals sometimes, but also...
You untruth weasel?
Weasel was exactly where I was thinking as well. Gutter weasel. You-
Gutter weasel? Gutter weasel. I mean,
Listen,
I
you
quite
fucking
enjoy gutter
Gutter
weasel.
weasel.
Lily Rose 28, how do you feel about gutter weasel? You gutter weasel. Lily Rose 28, yeah, I'm good with that. Daily Show Chica, yeah, I love gutter weasel. Well done, Sam. That's good. Gutter weasel. You gutter weasel.
You absolute gutter weasel.
You know, and it has a similar feeling of like shite hawk, which is also a very good.
Yeah.
That kind of like insulting adjective animal.
Yeah.
Rainbow Nerd, you fucking gutter weasel. Yeah, that's great. Bonsai Gem, we call my friend's ex cunt weasel. Sorry, Tim, it's a Shiny Blackbird. Sorry, Tim, I was engaging in heavy-handed sincerity and complex moral theorizing again. It's an issue with me. That's all good. Just as long as I know I've not missed something important. Oh, shit. The ad's about to start because it's time for the break.
Time for the break.
So we will see you back here at 5 mins past.
See you then.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be. Welcome back, everyone. Sam welcomed me back. I'm putting him on blast here, saying, "Are you wearing a different shirt?" I've been wearing the same shirt for 2 hours.
I could have sworn it was a lighter colour before.
No.
Well,
No, you know what? I have opened the curtains, so maybe when it was reflecting more direct light, it did seem whiter.
thank you for making excuses for me.
I think that's what happened. I think that probably is genuinely actually. I'll stop being so mean. Right, you made it here.
I'm here.
So
in your car.
if you go back, if you back
Yep.
up, because then I can use you as a winch point.
Yep.
Start engine. Stop
Right.
there.
Is that
I
close
think.
enough?
Yeah, because side on as well, you won't move.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't go like this. There we go. Let's actually reverse.
Is my guy going to go to sleep? Come on.
I love it when they go to sleep whilst you're doing like really difficult shit, and it's like, bedtime?
Bedtime? Sleepy time? Okay. Cool.
Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Okay.
Okay, so the road is...
It's a
guess
bit
it
soupy.
doesn't really matter. the path to the south is where I am now.
So if I can just winch to your front from my bum. Okay. Now. Oh, that's not what I want to do at all. That was me. Front to there. Come Come on, baby. Oh, hang on. LilyRose28, so thanks for the insight. Have baby Ruby being a pocket kitten. Oh, Sam, you have to look at that.
Oh
Pocket
goodness.
Kitten.
What a sweetheart.
Pocket kitten delivery. Lovely stuff.
My favourite
Thank
thing
you,
about
LilyRose28.
whenever we had kittens in the house was like, yeah, put in your pocket. That's pretty fun. Doing kitten races, because
Yeah.
you can't race them. You just put them in. You put them in a line,
And then they just
and then they
wander.
just wander off wherever they want. But it's fun. Kitten races.
We had the fun. So Amy was in Oxford taking care of some kittens, and I went over for the last day and then drove back with her. And so I only had one evening with the kittens. But my least favourite game was there's 5 kittens, but you can only find 4.
Oh my god. Oh
Where is the last one?
Where's number 5?
Have you stepped on it or accidentally thrown it into the bin somehow?
God, yeah, it's terrifying. They're
they
so
just-
tiny.
And they just go literally anywhere. So I'm just going to use you as a quick winch point again.
Hmm. We had them when we lost all of the kittens. We couldn't find them anywhere, and they had got inside the sofa.
Yeah,
Somehow.
they love that.
They had
They
got
love that shit.
in there, and we were like tearing the house apart, trying, looking all around the garden. And the mum wasn't worried because obviously
No.
she knew where they were. She
Yeah,
was
she
like,
could smell
"Why
them.
don't? They're fine.
Yeah.
They're here."
Yeah.
Like, why?
wa-
How
I
are you
wa-
so calm?
I watched them walk into the sofa.
Yeah,
I
they're fine,
encouraged
sleeping.
them.
They gave me 5 minutes of peace. I'm very happy.
That was the other thing. The mother cat kept coming up to me and like, "Can you take these fucking kittens from me?"
I hate.
Jesus, it's so annoying. Right, you can turn around now because I've now got a tree I can winch against, so you're not
Great.
trapped by my winch needs.
Okay. So I'll stay close in case.
Yeah, in case.
In case
Goes
something
wrong.
goes wrong. But
Ooh,
I've got
can I
extra
actually-
fuel as well.
I might be able to actually just link up to this now. Attach trailer. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now, in fact, let's convoy then. So I'll attach to you. You drive forwards. I'll drive forwards. We'll see how we get on.
Low gear for this one.
It's low gear, and diff lock. Even though at the end of the day, I don't know how diff lock helps beyond because it stops your tyres from needing to all spin at the same rate. So
No,
if one tyre
it
gets
makes
stuck,
It makes them all spin at the
it
same rate.
makes them all spin at the same
Yeah.
rate. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the differential is what means you can go around corners nicely.
Oh, so this one, if you're trying to go around a corner, you kind of skid and judder.
Yeah,
But because
but-
you're off-roading and you want to
Yeah.
basically churn through, it works.
Yeah, you want to
idea?
make, because the thing that a differential would do when you're on soft ground is it would put less power into the wheel that needed it the most, because the differential is like the gear. It's not
We
like
don't want
a
to fight against this.
yeah. It makes it easy. So it means you can go around corners very nicely, but is no good for soft off-roading.
First off out, an aunt once, and that's differential chat. An aunt once had a cat who managed to climb underneath the bathtub. There were tiles around the bathtub. They had to knock them down. To this day,
Oh
they
my
don't know how
God.
the cat even got into basically what was a wall. Yeah, because they will just squeeze themselves into a space and then go, I can't get out.
Yeah, I'm in here now. I live here now, and I'm
Yeah.
upset about it.
Yeah, and it's your fault. Go. Diff lock is for low end torque as well, apparently. Low end
Oh,
torque.
okay.
Which is sort of when you talk about like butts and my low end torque joke, Sam.
That's right. It's good. It caught me off guard. It was.
I was gonna say it's a big reaction for what was a real painful walk.
It just wasn't.
Oh dear. This is working really well.
It is. Right. Are we going straight up this hill? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at the map. Yes. Yes, and then the next, there'll be a right-hand turn that we ignore, and then the next right-hand turn is the one that we do.
The next one. Oh yeah. Cool. All right. I'm moving.
We got a trucking convoy.
Um.
Sasha Neumann. Oh, hello, freaking manor. Good day, fine gentlemen. A good day, fine gentleman to you too. Assuming
Good day.
You are indeed a gentleman. Good day, fine Vatal men. Sash Norman, I once came home from school and found bird feathers all over the flat and Dash's puke puddle. No other remains of the bird, and all of the windows were either closed or fixed at a 1 centimetre gap. I still have no idea how the bird got into the flat.
You need to get like bird Sherlock Holmes to investigate.
Enrich Cat Possum, question for Tim. Has anyone ever asked you to sign a bottle of moisturiser? Thankfully, no. We've all been spared that. Hang on, male for BLW, sorry. Junior and Nava. Oh, kittens.
Kit Kat. Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Oh, little fluffy face. I'm going. Shut up.
I just love driving into. I have to be like, hey Sam, look at that thing. Move.
Move! You're not moving fast enough.
Oh, I think I can.
You good?
Yeah, I think we're on good ground now, so I can
Nice.
just put. We don't have to be in low gear. Get the speed up.
Let's go.
Nah, I'm racing. It's a race you definitely win. Oh, I tried to overtake you, went into soft ground. What a fool. But I think I'm going to avoid the main road because I feel like that's more churny. I think the grass is actually slightly better.
Yeah, I've got off-road tyres as well, so this is fine.
Yeah, I put the best mud tyres on that one,
Oh, yeah.
and you really can get through it. I think that's also got the Snow Runner gearbox, which means you can go into an extra low gear, so just like paddles you along.
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
move fast, but you do move, just pretty consistently. I didn't quite mean to barge past you quite that well, but I had some momentum, and I realised you weren't moving.
I did just stop in the middle of the road with no warning, so...
Yeah, Sam, now do be careful of that cliff. I can see you wandering
Oh,
towards that.
it's alright, it's not my car.
Sam!
Oh no!
So I think if we turn right,
I'm not turning anywhere, mate.
up and down this cliff. Right, well, let's just take a pause because there's so many kittens. So it's
Here we go.
Junko. And in the background is Finch, Tinkerbell. Oh, look at all the staring cats. Tinkerbell, Frankie, Joy, Joey, and Faye, all staring at you with suspicion. Apart from the one in the back left that's sort of like, can I go? And also Sandra. Oh, Sandra.
Oh, have you got the electric winch on this one?
Yes, I do. So it's slightly lower power, but if you flip over, you can winch yourself back upright, which I found
Oh,
helpful.
down I go.
Oh
How
my
attached
God.
to this car are you?
I mean, it's all recoverable.
It's
Have a look at Sam.
coming over
Why is he face? How are you face down? How are you bonnet down?
I wish I'd done this on purpose, but this is all just incompetent.
You absolute cunt weasel.
There we go. I'm getting there. Well, I'm going to be the right way up at the bottom of a canyon,
Oh,
so...
there he goes. There he is. Tumble,
There he is.
tumble. Oh, he's on the rocks. There we go. Hey, guess what, Sam? There's
What?
nothing of value down there.
Yeah, I'm going to just recover because I was mucking about and paid the price. Do you wish to... You cannot recover a vehicle that is... Oh, sorry.
No, I will have to transport to it later. Absolute turd.
You're welcome.
Willkommen and bienvenue.
That's not... Oh, that is my one. Yeah.
Rainbow Nerd. Bonnet down is what they called it back in the day. Right. So I need to be tracking the right mission for a start. So it's going up there. Yeah. So if I turn right at the other end of this, and then we can go over up there. Okay, lovely. So if you go round, so you know the sort of entrance to into that road over the mountain that gets us to where we need to drop it off.
Yep.
If you can just sort of go there, and then that means we as a pair can go over that mountain pass. So if I need a bit of a
Yep.
bit of a hand, can. I don't think it's proving too tricky thus far.
The
Ooh, we've got time
handyman
to turn.
can.
Because he's got his truck and he will put it down a gorge. so there's always a chance I might need refueling. So I worked out the thing where it's just giving away all of your fuel or some of your fuel.
Yeah.
So basically, if you tap on it on the button, it gives you like some of the fuel. If you do the hold down thing, that's transfer all of your fuel. But it doesn't really explain that. It just sort of gives it all away.
Just does it.
Everything's fine. If anybody was looking at my oil tanker thinking, that's sort of on its side quite a bit, well, if you look at it now, it's all good. So
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Did you see anything?
Don't worry
If you
about
think you saw something, no, you didn't. Oh yes, because the diff lock will be yes. It won't allow the slowest moving tyre is the fastest moving tyre, unless take it off. Because I just watched him do it. Edwidge Cat Possum, Muddy Chudder.
Oh, I've got a sticker on my windshield that says "Must eat mud."
Must eat mud.
Must eat mud. Because I saw it and I was like, sure,
Sure.
sounds great.
Because you couldn't find a sticker that says I'm a dirty little freak. Land ho!
Oh, you went that way, did you? Okay.
I thought it was the best way.
That truck is doing pretty well, isn't it?
It's doing great. Look at it go.
Look at it go.
It
No
is.
problem.
Like for the second truck you get, it is shockingly competent.
It's the Fleet Star one, isn't it?
Yeah, because the other
Yeah.
one I find just gets stuck every 8 seconds.
Yeah.
But the Fleet Star does. It doesn't
It's
have
the
to
star
go.
of the fleet.
It is the star. This is why
is
we
the
need
thing.
you here, Sam. It's
Yeah.
insights like that.
Insightful Sammy. That's what they called me.
Gather round, ye children, and listen to insightful Sam. He'll tell you tales of yonder, and he'll tell you the plan. Tell you the plan to the universe. He'll notice the things that others missed. It's insightful Sam.
Insightful Sammy. Try not to think about the fact that you don't have a continuous consciousness throughout your life, and therefore maybe you're not the same person every time you wake up.
Nightmares for the children. Insightful Sam has come, telling them truths they're not ready for and upsetting their mums. Insightful Sam is filmed in front of a crying children audience. Oh, hang on, yes. If I could I use you for a little
Yeah.
winching? I've just got a couple of rocks I need to winch over.
Wow, my handbrake is doing
It is
the Lord's
powerful.
work.
That's a powerful handbrake. I also might need to steal some fuel in a minute.
Yep, I've got the
And you've
spare.
got the tank. You've got the tanks in the
Yeah.
top. Love it. In fact, let's try that right now.
Cool.
So if I just let's have a plan with this. So let's go refuel, and then if I go fuel
Is that gonna-
carrier trailer. So I want to. Okay, source will be Fleet Star. So if I just steal all of that fuel. Oh, hang on.
Wait, you just gave me fuel.
I just gave you fuel. Hang on, source. Sorry, I got the source.
I
and
need
the
to do it.
target wrong.
Yep, I'll do it from.
Yes,
so I, need to do it from
can't.
my
I
belt.
can't do. I suppose that makes sense. So you can't just go up to someone and steal their fuel.
Oh, I can give you straight from the roof rack. Yeah, there you go, 60 litres.
Lovely. There we go. Perfect. The system works. That delicious roof juice.
Mmm. Crunchy.
Some feedback, Sam, from what you said.
Yeah.
Jesus, Sam. What the actual fuck, Sam? In which Cat Possum said Sam is never the same person when he wakes up. Veresimus says Sam is too hot for existential crises.
It's a thing from philosophy that just really resonated with me when I heard it, and I was
Yeah. It's a load of instant states, all stitched together close enough. A bit like how movies are just images, separate images, unconnected. But if you move them quickly enough, you get the illusion of movement.
yeah,
Is
the
the
illusion of consciousness. I mean,
Emwich Cat Possum. Tim is just happy he's not actually Trepson when he wakes up. It's true. Shayla Blackbird. I say jokes on you, Sam. I'm genuinely soothed by the inherent mutability of the self.
So, yeah, good. It's like that game. Do you ever play Soma?
No, I never played Soma.
Oh, I don't want to give spoilers away for that, but that I mean, this isn't a spoiler for it because it's the whole thing. But it's like the nature of continuous consciousness. Is the whole thing. Anyway, yes, you were reading.
That's
something.
the real villain. The real villain is consciousness. Taz, I see the warehouse game went well. I think basically we got to the point where it's like, right, we've enjoyed the warehouse game. We know what the feedback is. Unfortunately, there's 2 more hours of the stream.
Yes, I definitely didn't think we were going to get 3 hours out of that. I was like,
no, this is let's have a little look.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it though. So I think the other thing that we could do before we finish. We've got local entertainment, which is kicking a load of barrels, which is a long way away, and I don't think we'll be able to get there in time. Or Riverside Repair. Deliver to the boatman's house 2 service spare parts and 2 wooden planks.
Oh, okay. That sounds doable.
So if you were to...
So I can get planks from somewhere.
So there's planks at the Pinewood Express, and then there's service parts are at the warehouse. So if I do the warehouse and you do the Pinewood Express, that should work. Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Let's see if we can get that done in time.
I think we can do that.
So I'm going to recover because it's all the way back there.
Yep. I'm going to take my... Where is my fleet start? Oh, I've got the Kodiak or the GMC.
Foiled by a barrel. Emwich Cat Possum. Is this the prequel to Power Wash Simulator? Very true. This is how them trucks got so dirty in the first place.
Oh, sideboard frame. Do I want a sideboard flatbed or just a flatbed?
I think for planks it's fine as long as they're not long logs.
Yeah,
you just need
fine with that.
two squares of space, essentially.
Cool.
Yeah. Over the mountain, do-si-do. Get out of the way, tree. Emwich Cat Possum. Long logs is what they called me in high school.
Spent all my money on tyres.
Yes, I did spend a lot of money on tyres at one point.
Easy to do.
Rainbow Nerd, Tim, would you play Power Wash Sim? We have played Power Wash Simulator in the past. And Viscera Cleanup Detail, moreover.
Oh, yeah, I love Viscera. Me and Erin and I played all the way through Power Wash Simulator recently. It was good. It's good fun. It unlocks that bit of my brain that's just like,
Yes, tasks.
yes, tasks.
Tasks with
Turn my
goals.
brain off. Yeah. Clear goals.
I love
My
playing
kingdom for a clear goal.
a clear goal with an object end.
Yeah.
I really enjoy. It's one of the reasons I like playing this game because I play this game whilst listening to audiobooks, and I find that very there we go. All of the senses taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely little cocoon. Yes, I think all of the Viscera Cleanup Detail shenanigans, because we played it for quite a while, all those VODs are saved. So you can go back and watch those if you like. If you're that kind of freak. Remember that, Tim, that sounds like so much fun. It is great. Audiobooks and puzzly games. Love it. Enwich Cat Possum. Why did you say Ben is putting the E, making people have I mean, I don't even understand that sentence, so I don't know how I would have said it.
Well,
I mean,
why did you do it, though?
That's not to say I didn't say it. So actually, for me, it's stupid mobile games and podcasts.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I'm,
Trouble I find with... Go on.
No, you go.
I was going to say, trouble with mobile games is the ones that have ads is often your sound settings for the app don't affect the ad, so the ads will just play whatever anyway, and it interrupts it.
They want to.
And then I see red, and the rage. The
rage comes. You've raised what Ben is a censored word. No, he isn't. Ben is not a censored word. We've not fallen out with Ben. He just has a son and needs to take care of his son and couldn't justify 3 hours on one of the 2 days he can spend with his son with me. When his son is a bit older, then
even though I'm his flesh and blood.
What? I'm sorry. Am I not your son? I'm not good enough for you.
Well, technically, he shares 50% of his DNA with his son, and he only shares 25% of his DNA with you.
I suppose so. It's true.
In the game theory approach to genetics.
Rainbow Nerd has said, Sam, you can download podcasts and play the game with the internet off. And then you don't get served the ads.
Very good, yes.
That's a good point, because all the ad serving pipelines are purely online.
And then it's like, ad not available. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh
no.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, what a shame airplane mode has defeated you. That's a really good idea.
Very good idea. Well done, Rainbow Nerd. Sash Neumann, read my advice as well. Oh yeah, podcast on the laptop, sound on the phone is turned off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I suppose it depends how much you want the in-game phone sounds, if they're good.
Yeah. So audio, I almost never do. I almost never listen to the sound on mobile games. Anyway, because I have the dog, and so podcasts are like precious gems that must be protected, because if I burn through all my pods,
you're stuck.
I'm stuck, and I can only re-listen to things so many times. So but audiobooks are good. But audiobooks are tough while I'm walking the dog, because I drift off.
Yeah, and you do realise, hang on a minute, what's happening? Oh
what's
God,
happening?
Who's this person?
Yeah,
no.
what's happening?
Everyone's name is Swedish, and it's hard to keep track.
Yeah, exactly. Like I listened to the whole of the Area X trilogy, that the film Annihilation is based on a book.
Sure.
A book called
very
Annihilation.
different from...
wildly different. I think they're both really good things, but they're, very different interpretation. Anyway, the books are great. Well, the first book is great, the second book is good, and the third book is slightly pointless. But anyway, listening to all of them and then listening to them again and being like, I don't remember this.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of this bit.
What's this guy? Who's this guy?
Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Yeah, the second one has some of the creepiest book moments, like the low key horror moments.
There is, like, I was always very much like horror books. All right, well, you're going to scare me with something I read, and then when something gets you, it's like, oh yeah, this is purely in my imagination. Like a film, it's the film. The film is happening.
Yep.
And I can see it. I can turn it off. The book sort of like, I'm here still.
The book hijacked your brain.
Yeah. And I wonder if that is because, when a film is you're taking visual information in and you're kind of interpreting it, whereas a book is you're taking in concepts and converting them into visual images in your head, or however you particularly
see it,
deal with logic, because people do it in different ways. And so in some ways that's going to be the more freaky, because it's like you can't turn that off. Like you can stop looking at a thing, you can't stop knowing it.
No, exactly. Your brain already just came up with that. You didn't even have to.
Yeah. Same with audiobook ones, where it's like telling you the thing.
Yeah.
I've freaked myself out so badly with audiobooks in the past.
What ones? What, like, I haven't listened to a really good audiobook for a long time.
I'm going to... Okay, so obviously we don't really know what the show is, but you know the Mango Library? Do you know what I say when I say the Mango Library?
Yes. Yes, I do,
so
yes.
Very early... I've said this before, but very early on in that, there's an episode of the Mango Library where somebody is, like, can see into the apartment. Very much like Rear Window.
Oh, yes. I remember that one.
Basically, it's a Rear Window situation where it's like, and they have observed me observing you.
Yep.
And now it's coming. No,
thank you.
No, thank you.
Yes, I remember that one.
Yeah, third episode.
Oh, was that early, was it? That was really good.
Yeah, very early. the true horror. Woofs.
Bork.
Andrew's cat Potter. Wait, Tim admits he listens to the Mangoes. No, I was tied down into a chair and forced to listen to them. Like, is it Alex DeLarge? Who's the guy out of Clockwork Orange? Alex DeLarge, I want to say.
God, yeah.
He's got a very weird name.
Alex. Yeah, I think his first name is Alex. I wouldn't have known.
I think DeLarge is because it's so weird. DeLarge. Elfie BLW. Tim said Mango Library and my computer froze a bit. Oh, it's happening.
Oh, am I going the right way? Yes.
Do you know what I've just realised, Sam? Now I'm most of the way back. I've already done the service parts. It's just the wood.
It's just the wood. Oh,
but
right.
I'm driving them back anyway.
Well, we can just have some extra parts.
Extra parts. I've just pushed through some barriers. Pentel, book can make you terrified because when it makes you imagine something horrifying, it specifically imagines something you are horrified of. Yeah. There's no sort of like, oh, but I don't find that particularly. It's just right down to the...
It's like we watched the Sixth Sense last night because Erin hadn't seen it for ages and wanted to watch it again, and I think it still holds up. It's clunky. Good. It's very good. It's showing its age, but
sure,
it's not by no means a bad movie. And yeah, there were bits in that which I remember genuinely like unsettling me, and now seem kind of quaint.
Yeah.
By comparison,
yeah.
And that's not the movie's fault.
No,
that's
because
just
at the time it was doing stuff that was like, whoa, look at this.
Whoa.
And now you're like, okay, fine. Everybody's been doing this for the last 20 years because of you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a good movie.
Yeah, it's probably the M. Night Shyamalan with the least number of caveats. It's like, hey, watch that, you'll enjoy it. Whereas the other ones are like, okay, so this one now
it's good. Here's the thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so
what you have to remember is that this is an important film from this point of view. Yeah, exactly. Whereas he just like the tragedy of him is that he didn't accidentally make Sixth Sense. Like that wasn't. He didn't just randomly cut scenes together and it was good. That was a considered effort that worked really well. Yes. And then he just believed the hype. Everyone said, "You're a genius. Your twists are amazing," and that was it. That was the tragedy of it.
So there is, we were speaking about earlier, the podcast Blank Check.
Yeah.
With Griffin and David, which is very good. Have you ever listened to that? I can't remember if you.
No, I've listened to an episode that was on the podcast Scott hasn't seen, because when they did.
Yes. They did a two-parter, didn't they?
They did like a crossover.
It was recent. Was it a Buster Keaton? It was like one of the late Buster Keaton episodes.
No,
maybe.
No. What was it? It was. I can't remember now. It was it was something classic.
Yeah, because that was the last season that they did was Buster Keaton, and they went on to their show and did something, and then.
Is it Danny Boyle?
Oh, God,
it's Trainspotting.
It's T2.
Trainspotting 2, yeah.
Yes, they did T2.
Yes, that was it. Trainspotting 2. Yes, T2 : Trainspotting.
Yeah, they very badly named film.
The worst
good
name.
Film.
Good film.
I really
bad
enjoyed
name.
it. Bad name.
Yeah, I saw that in cinema. I was pleasantly surprised.
Pentol, just a quick one. Then I'll get back to my thing. Pentol, I'm not kidding with you. One of the best places to read short horror stories is Reddit r/NoSleep. Not all of it's good, but some are fucking amazing if it unsettles you. Especially because everyone pretends that these stories are real. Some of the most famous ones are Left and Right Game and Random Staircases in the Forest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if
Forest Staircase.
On a popular subreddit, like there is a real sort of like people are not. If you just go like, what are the top of all time of these scary stories on a popular subreddit? You're probably going to get something pretty decent.
Yeah.
Like they are going to be quite direct in their feedback. But yes, so on Blank Check, their very first mini-series is on M. Night Shyamalan, and they do go in quite deep as to how, like, because they're defenders of him, whilst recognising he's made some absolute trash, but sort of like, why that one worked so well, why the others didn't maybe work so well, and how he's had his bit of a renaissance with, I think they quite liked Old, that one about a beach that makes you old.
Yeah.
And also the one, The Visit, the one where it's basically
with the
some kids visiting their grandparents who are estranged from their mother.
Yeah.
And that does have a good twist in it. A very classic.
Turns out the
tropey-
kids were the grandparents all
Oh
along.
my god.
The grandparents were the kids, and the kids weren't related to them.
But I suppose what has really counted against him is the biggest film he's made in a long time was the Airbender one, which was
Oh yeah,
just a unmitigated disaster.
Yeah,
But
that
now
was
he makes
bad.
like Blumhouse films where he makes it for 5 million, it then makes 40 million,
Yep.
which is like, as a return on investment, percentage-wise better than quite a lot of films. And he's like, cool, lovely. I work in Philadelphia. I make films in Philadelphia for $5 million and having a lovely time. So he's sort of done all right.
Yeah, he's done. And he's a good director. It's just like I don't think he's a visionary or a genius. I think he's a
He's
good,
director who
talented
landed on
director.
something quite of its time at the
Yeah.
moment. Sasha, please don't get me started. I hate the Airbender film so much. You, the critics, the box office, they're
Yeah.
all in agreement.
Everyone can come together and hold hands and agree it was trash.
Even M. Night's probably in there being like, yeah, really biff that
Yeah.
one. I think what we'll do, because we've only got 20 minutes left, is I've
Sure.
never actually been up to the Smithfield Dam.
Sure.
So let's go
there.
over and have a look at the Smithfield Dam. Is there another garage in the Smithfield Dam?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. That's probably a good
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
to unlock, because then it means if I can like get round to this side of the map quicker.
Right. How do we get there then?
I'm
We're just
turning
gonna. Oh,
around
just
in a
back to the
very-
road. Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Joking. Come on. Come on. Oh. Sir, could I borrow a winch off of you?
Yes. Oh no.
Somewhat stuck.
Slightly precarious.
There we go. Stop, stop, stop. There we go. I slightly tented my wheels, as it were. Go, go, go.
I love watching people do that. Whenever, if anyone knows Blackheath in Greenwich, there is a big heath, and there are frequently fun fairs on the heath, and they use one big chunk of it for parking, obviously.
Yeah.
And all around the outside of the heath is a little raised sort of embankment all the way around most of the flat bits.
Yeah.
So people who don't want to wait in the queue to get into the parking will attempt to drive over this little embankment.
Has this little embankment perhaps been designed with that specifically in mind?
I don't know if it was designed, but it's certainly effective.
It's just like, guess what? Your wheelbase is too long for this.
Yep, and all the cars just sitting on there like a little seesaw.
The
Just
seesaw of
rocking-
shame. The
Yeah,
chainsaw.
just gently rocking back and forth on them. It's extremely funny because there was always like horrible traffic on there, so you're going to be sitting there for ages
So you
just
can see
watching.
why people just
Yeah.
get just so cross. They're like, I'm going to do it.
And then they've seen other people stuck in that, and they're like, that won't happen to me.
I'm better than you. I'm in a Land Rover Discovery, which is a real off-road vehicle, honestly, and not just a
And
very
the
fancy
same
cabin.
problem. You need much. I don't know what vehicle could tackle that, but it isn't. It isn't commercially available.
It's not
to
the Land
public.
Rover Evoque.
No.
Pentol, because nothing can be nice. Oh yes, reminder people, since the new Avatar: The Last Airbender live-action series is coming out, the actor that will play Sokka lied about being indigenous and forged papers to get his part.
Oh.
Oh man!
That's
finally series are like, okay, if we're gonna do this, let's get somebody who's got the heritage. And,
Yeah.
and
Great.
someone's like, whoopsie doodle, I forged.
Someone's like, my turn for fraud.
Oh, dear.
Sort of a stolen valor.
Indigenous, stolen
appropriation.
indigenous valor.
Stolen valor. Appropriation. Racism. All in one
All in
act.
All in one. His
Travels
greatest
us.
dramatic turn to date. Travelling to the Smithfield Dam. Smithfield
Man, imagine
Dam.
doing that. How long was it till he got found out as well? I bet it wasn't very
idea.
long. I bet it was a hilariously short time.
And then everyone turns around to the casting director, is like, "So,
This guy.
did you check up on that?"
Right, where are we going?
Okay, so let's see if we can find.
Oh, is it the service hub? That's the.
Is the service hub?
think.
Yeah, you'd think that would be the garage, wouldn't you?
It's got this. Is that the same icon? I think it is. Right. Well, I'm
Yeah,
going
so
there.
yeah, let's turn right.
Monty's barking at something.
Oh god, it must be really important. He would never
Oh.
just...
He would never bark for no reason. He would never bark because somebody walked past the house.
No. He would never bark because there was a bee.
He does chase flies. It's incredibly cute when he chases flies.
Does he ever catch them?
No. He's too short. He's fast, but he's too small.
He gets below.
Yeah. If they were, ground level flies, he probably would catch it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But, classic thing about flies, very rarely purely ground level creatures.
Mm-hmm. Did you get those pheasant flies?
Is there, that's a good question, is there a form of insect that's got wings but can't fly, like chickens and pheasants and ostriches?
So, I have it in my head that all insects have wings, regardless of whether they're flying insects or not. That something about being an insect means you have two sets of wings, and I don't know if that's a misremembered thing or if that's actually true.
I would let's. You know what?
Let's let chat.
Let's
let chat.
'Cause
Is it true?
That could be something.
Is it true, or am I misremembering something, or am I just totally wrong? That's also very possible.
Pentel has just said no.
Nope.
Nope.
Wrong,
all insects
dum-dum.
have wings. Actually, it just says here, you fucking idiot. It just says that. It's weird.
I had it in my head that even though, I'm perfectly happy to admit that I'm wrong.
Well, you
but,
fucking better be, mate, because you're cruising for a
yeah, just that, even insects that didn't fly had like vestigial wings or wing stubs or something like that. I might be misremembering something, or
people
lice.
are saying lice.
Lice. Yeah.
Is it that lice have vestigial wings, or lice don't fly?
Fleas. Or are you saying that fleas don't have any vestigial wings? Thank God lice don't have wings. Yeah.
Because there could be something in the same way, like whales don't have hands, but you can see where their hand bones would be and how they become flippers, or flippers became. Maybe there's something like that around, like they have a common ancestor.
Yeah,
I think that might be as much as we could potentially. Silverfish don't have wings.
Silverfish don't have wings. Okay.
But I like the thought.
Yeah,
and
I think
might
maybe
be
I
something there. If
misremembered
only
something.
we can find out what it is.
Only my very approximate knowledge of biology would help me out.
Well, luckily I'm an expert and therefore can say,
No truck, no life. There's a windscreen sticker that's very absolutist approach to trucking.
Okay, so I can get all-terrain tyres, so I can better. So it's currently on-road excellent, off-road average, mud poor, and that gets it to good average. So that's probably quite useful. Now, do I want the biggest wheels? They're a bit more expensive. Does that actually matter? Let me see if there's anything else I can get.
They are big.
They are big, and I do like a big wheel.
Chain.
Big wheel
that's
keeps
for
on
snow,
turning. Proud Mary keeps on burning. Rolling down the river.
What was it? The wheels on the bus did something, and I can't remember what it was. They
round
did.
And round.
They went round and round. That was it. Yeah.
Round and round and round. The wheels on the bus went round and round. But how long did they go round?
How
and round
long
for?
was it for? It was only a short time though, wasn't it?
The wheels
it
on the bus go round and round for 15 minutes. No,
that was it for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
For a bit. Yeah. I don't think it's very long.
Both of us have been paid for comedy gigs.
Yeah.
Weird that.
We're paid actors.
Yeah.
Paid performers.
We're those crisis actors that you hear so much about.
I think
That's
one of
us.
the gigs I was paid for was by Tim.
Yeah. A while ago, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
Back when I had my media empire that consisted of one gig that I didn't book, Amy booked it.
That was a
and
good
Stella
venue, that
Firma.
one.
That's true.
It's Stella Firma, yeah. And I was thinking of the years ago when we filled in for someone who dropped out of the one of the Treehouse
Sitting
shows.
in a tree. Yeah,
Sitting in a tree, yeah.
They were good. That's like one of the first times. In fact, it was the first time I ever met Erin.
Yeah.
Was via a Sitting in a Tree gig. Yeah, I suppose the other proper paid gig that we got you was Stella Firma.
Yep.
But then again, I certainly didn't pay you for that one. Not that, like, I'm not saying that somebody else did. I refused to let you be paid.
How dare you pay this
This absolute charlatan. In the 12 minutes left, I'm just going to drive to some.
I've just been looking at stickers. I completely zoned out, and I was just like scrolling through the stickers in my own little sticker world, like an 8-year-old just sitting there going, "Oh, stickers."
Oh, I nearly drove the cliff. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention because I was listening to sticker chat, and I nearly drove the cliff. Okay, everything's fine.
I'm just going to pick a road and drive.
Okay, everything's fine. Everything's cool. I don't know why I've got all of these spare parts still on the back of my truck, creating loads of weight problems. Like, I don't need them.
No,
but here they are.
But I love that you
Actually,
can just dump your cargo just anywhere.
It doesn't stay there. It just sort of dissolves.
Yeah.
So you can't pick it up later.
You can just create an ecological disaster if you so choose.
Fox Up Out. Imagine paying Tim. Could never be me. Brackets. Do not check how long I've been subscribed. Check there.
Check.
Pal. 20 months.
Oh, that's a lot of months.
That's a lot of months.
Remember, if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you can subscribe to one Twitch channel per month. Why not make it this one?
He's learned. Look at him. I've made. Oh my god, this is hashtag Corporate Sam.
Corporate Sam.
Hi
everyone. Oh, welcome. Listen up. I hope everyone's got their special their pens for this retreat.
Their special pens.
Special pens that say Mera Bros Twitch Meetup 2023.
Yeah. It's the laugh.
Yeah. No, it's great comment. Thanks. Listen. Real good thing you've said there. So we're first 9 o'clock will be.
Really love the feedback. Gonna ignore it. But love the feedback.
So great, yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Whenever I've run anything, I've done a lot of that. Yeah, no, absolutely, really great point. Anyway, so because that was fucking pointless to what we were doing, I'm going to move on. Thanks for your input.
Thanks for that. Listen,
hi there, Sam.
So
you struggling over there?
I was stuck in the mud a little bit.
Well, luckily, I'm not about to get stuck on this rock and embarrass myself, so that's all right. Come on, turn. No, too much. There you are, a gift. Enjoy that.
Thank you.
Enjoy those.
Free stuff. Hope nobody needed those.
Verissimo, Sam, I say this was love, but I kind of want to punch you right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, get off me.
Help me.
No.
Help me.
I refuse.
Yes.
We've no longer got a co-objective. Get off me. I refuse. I refuse to be your winch buddy.
Winch me.
Winch me, winch daddy.
Winch me. How do you... I feel like sometimes I can influence which thing the auto winch is going to connect to, and sometimes I can't. And I think I might be lying to myself about how that works.
I think that is confirmation bias. I think you're finding patterns that aren't there.
Yeah, because I'm like, if I look in the direction of the thing I want, then sometimes it goes out. I think that's just random, and you're...
I think it winches you to the physically closest thing that is winchable. And I think that is the extent of the...
Yeah, I think that's what it's doing, because it often winches things out of sight behind you.
But does it winch things out of mind?
Oh, I love to winch these memories right out of my head. It's when you go to a truck therapist and they're like,
he just hooks
using
up
a lot of trucking metaphors.
Yeah. He pops some truck nuts on you to start with, so you know it's a safe space, and then the truck healing can begin.
Let's see if we can get these traumatic memories out of the mud.
Hauled? Are we going to haul these traumatic memories away?
Memories. Yep. Come on.
Now, as you know, this is an overnighter, by which I mean the therapy will take many years.
No, don't winch from that bit. Right.
And this is also a non-union job, by which I mean your health insurance doesn't cover this.
Yeah, you're fucked. If it all goes to shit, we're going to deny all responsibility.
Of course, truck therapists do not take responsibility for any truck-related madness. He's got the truck madness.
Well, 24 hours wasn't really enough time, was it? So
It's,
it's just not going to happen, is it? Well, anyway, I
pretty
better be going.
That's a pretty broken brain there. That's not really what we agreed on.
Yeah,
so,
can't really do anything with that, so I'll be off.
But my bill will still be the same for call-out charge. Okay, so I've got that. God, it's a big extra place out here. It's a big extra place out here. What a
big
great
extra
sentence.
place.
What a great sentence. Look at this big extra place out here.
What a big extra place. That's what the first settlers in North America said. This is a big extra
Tobias,
place.
what a big extra place. Why are we... Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Munich. You can tell by my accent.
Lovely Munich. It's lovely this time of year.
I'm a Protestant from Munich.
Get me bratwurst, and I go down to the cathedral to do
I
some
was a follower.
worship.
I was a follower of Martin Luther, and that's caused some problems.
I'm thinking of calling myself a Martinite, but I'm not sure. Might be something better than that. Help me! Help me!
Okay, all right, hang on.
All right, I worked it out. I'm good.
No. I'm winching you now. Right, it's winch time.
Yes. Don't winch me into a river.
I'm winching you into a river. Right into that river.
Oh no, I'm in the river. Oh, we're good.
Here we go.
Do you
Here's
think
the river?
Do you think would happen, like, in real life? Would it just rip one of our axles off, or like where? In you go. In the drink.
No, I refuse to accept this as a mistake. I meant to do this. Oh my god, I made it across.
Dangerous water level. Well. Oh no, my truck could not.
Sorry, you.
This
You right
feels
there,
very
Sam?
familiar.
Need a winch there, buddy?
Yeah.
Who's the big man now?
I did not have the appropriate tyres for this.
No, I think these
Thank
tyres
you.
make quite a hell of a difference because I am pushing through material that before I think didn't really work. Taco, and what did we learn? Trucks are not toys.
Truck is for life, not just for Christmas. It's a responsibility.
My truck is not just for Truckmas. I know we created that holiday specifically for trucks, for the giving of trucks, but it's not just for trucks. Oh, big splashing over there. There he
I'm
is.
splashing around. I'm just splashing around in the river.
I'm getting stuck on a tree.
Who's clever now?
I
Who's
defeated
Mr.
a river,
Big
but I got stuck on a tree.
Mr. Big Tires over here?
Oh, little
Can I
Jimmy Big Tires.
give you a nudge? No, I'm stuck as well.
And back it goes. Oh, who's the big man? Okay, will this just winch me off this? There we go.
Yes. Give you a little nudge.
Little
No.
back nudge.
Didn't work.
Push. Heave.
It doesn't really seem to do like.
No, the
driving-
collision is very
sort of-
slight.
Yeah. I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go around. See if I can get to the front view.
There we go.
Come on, truck. Yes. Yes.
Pentel, I wish I had enough money to go to Brighton. I genuinely want to see your show one day, Tim. This is an order. Continue doing shows at least until the end of summer next year. Well, I mean, unless I have some sort of terrible accident, that is the plan.
It's not. Yeah.
In which
There's
Cat
no plan
Possum...
to stop.
No, sorry, that was the last one. In which Cat Possum, oh man, don't let Americans hear you say that. So many people over here want a Truckmas. With your true Christ, a Chrysler. Chrysler. Yeah?
Mm.
Yeah? Think about it. Not too hard.
I'm just running through all the truck words in my head, see if I can find anything. I'm flipping through the pages of my very limited truck knowledge. Mud flaps, haulage, cargo.
Now, there is something in a car that has the word trans in it. The trans...
Oh yes, yes,
Not
What
transducer, not transformer.
something like that.
There is
Transmission.
transmission.
Yeah.
So it would be transubstantiation,
Perfect.
because fuel, coolant, and washing fluid is all literal. Is that what? No, that's the Trinity. Hang on, yeah. So the Trinity is fuel, coolant, and washer fluid, and
Yep.
then transition substantiation is when it turns into literal trucks in your mouth when you eat it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah?
you're close to truck Jesus.
We've probably
Christ.
spoken about it on the show before, but there is a thing when there was the Inquisition, and there was arguments over transubstantiation about whether or not it was metaphorical Jesus, the body of Christ, or real
Sure.
body of Christ.
Yeah.
And one of the arguments, and this was a letter that was found from a lady that was killed for her belief that it was a metaphor and not literal, was, well, if I eat Jesus, then I'm going to be shitting Jesus, and no lord of mine gets shat out of anyone.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you know what? It's a pretty good
yeah.
logical point of like,
I get
so if I literally eat Jesus, then I will literally poop Jesus, and I don't think that's cool.
Yeah. No, that's I get it. It makes sense. It's something sacred. You don't want to be
You don't want
pooping
to be
it out.
shitting it out. You don't want to be forcing a really tough Jesus out your bum. Really wishing you'd eaten fewer communion wafers.
But they're so Jesus-y.
So Jesus-y. I honked the tree out of the way.
Got stuck.
Daka, I do love zoning back into conversations like this. Did you have to
Fallen
recover?
rocks. Yeah. I got stuck on a rock. Oh, is there a place that needs service parts? Oh no, that's the service parts that you dumped. Right. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Drop them on the floor. Drop them on the floor. Although we are pretty much to time, I just wanted to see if I could get to somewhere interesting, but I'm stuck on a tree.
I'm just gonna drive
There we
into
go.
a wall.
Could you drive into a wall?
Yeah.
That's nice for you.
Just want
You
to
like
see
that?
what happens. Yeah.
What happened? Did the wall stop
well,
you?
we're heading for the wall and 14 damage.
And now we know, and that's called an experiment.
Got a nice big dent on the bumper, and I've sort
Uh-huh.
of buckled the bodywork at the front in a way that would make somebody go,
That's going to buff out.
that's
It's
not
going to
gonna
need a
buff out.
special part, and unfortunately, we can't get spare bits of Christ this time of
yeah,
year.
my guy who does that, he's
He's in
out.
Peru.
He's in Peru on the run. Not on the run. I mean, he is on the run,
He is
but
on
not
the
on the run.
Yeah,
He's
tax
on the
stuff.
run. Pay
He didn't kill
taxes,
anyone.
kids.
Well, he did kill someone.
He
yeah,
did
no
kill
one-
someone, but it was because of the taxes.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
going
so
to
it's-
expose him as a tax fraudster.
It is just essentially a tax-based murder, which means it's just tax stuff.
Tax stuff in it.
And HMRC are a bunch of pussies. and then just like the skylights blow out, 3 tax officers land on his head.
Tax assassins
Tax assassins. It's a new musical.
by Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Who might have a slightly tricky relationship with the tax authorities, if you know what I mean.
God, I hate that guy.
Oh, he's not getting back up from that one though.
He's a real piece of work. I just sort of
Yeah.
didn't like him. I just thought,
Yeah, you just think,
writes
you
musicals.
do musicals I don't like, and
Yeah.
then you're like, oh no, you only turn up to the House of Lords to vote for the worst things.
Yeah, you're
Also,
literal
why are
trash.
you a lord? Why
yeah.
is
What
Andrew
exactly?
Lloyd-
What's
why
your
is
contribution exactly? Cats.
Andrew Lloyd Webber wrote Cats and now gets to vote on laws. You're like, that's not how this
That's-
system should be, surely.
He's a horrid little gremlin man.
Unlike our elected officials who are all perfect.
Yeah, so I guess he fits in pretty well. Yeah,
It's true.
House of Lords or Parliament or any of them. You know.
I'm just cross
Got
country
him.
trucking it. You got him, mate. It's done now.
I'm just trying to destroy this truck. I'm just crashing into things. It's
I'm
great.
enjoying
It's
some
good fun.
cross country fun. But we are 2 minutes over, so as soon as I get to this
Yeah.
watchtower, we will finish for the day.
Nice. I love how I get the little stars for you opening the watchtower. It's great.
Yeah.
This is the
and
good
you,
thing
and
about
I get you I get the money when you do stuff as well, so it's great.
Right.
Well, there we are. That's that for the day. I think we're going to have a little bit. We have been keeping an eye out for other co-op games that we can play. But it's sort of it's the winter of content at the moment in terms of game releases. I think it is notably the quiet time of year, summer. I'm assuming because people are outside, and so they're like, no games for you. But we are keeping an eye out for other co-op games that we can play, keeping things fresh. So
if you have any suggestions,
we do have. We have a big suggestions folder, but it was from like about a year ago. So yes, if you do have a specific game that's coming out that you think would be fun for us to play, we also do need. There was one that you suggested, Sam, that we played.
Oh, the one Erin found.
Yes, the Erin found, but it would require you to come over here because it doesn't. Thing. Pentol, I did mention the list. But we've gone to the list a number of times, and I'm currently looking at the list, and nothing's jumping out to me. And that list was made some time ago. So actually,
how many times?
I had specifically name-checked the list, and chat will back me up here. I didn't forget the list.
No, I didn't know about the list, so if there was any non-list talk, it was on me.
Then tell me. I said we have a list. What do you tell you what? We can't get into this now, Pentol. Angrily message me over Discord. Right. So, Pentol, then tell me instead of making it seem like you're what?
I love how you're in trouble for me asking for suggestions, and Tim gets in shit for it.
Right. Okay. So. Resima does not support Tim and grabs Pop Tom. This good. Pentol, Sam, shut up. Right, well, on that lovely note, thank you all for joining today. I'll see you in the week for Games and Gams, and see you next weekend for something. I don't know, maybe there's some sort of list. I'm not sure. All right, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please.